What's up with it, y'all? Polo Sports Talking ENT here again with another one. Hope everybody Saturday going good. Make sure y'all hit the like and hit the sub, comment as well. Also hit them notifications too, so that you're able to get each and every one of my streams and my videos, all that stuff. And now I'm about to talk about a team that I do love Dak Prescott, man. Pause. I, Dak Prescott to me is a quarterback, man, that when you look at him, he defines what it means to be a quarterback. Okay, so what? He doesn't throw the long ball like people want him to. And so what? He just quote unquote a game manager. Who cares? The man is winning games. That's all that really matters. Now I know last season couldn't really said that because of the gruesome injury that he has suffered. But nevertheless, man, I want people to come off of Dak Prescott right now, man, because to me, this guy right here is what you want in a quarterback. Uh, Dak Prescott is gonna have a bounce back year. Okay, mark my words. You can go ahead and book it. He's gonna have a bounce back year. He might move a little slow. Might not come as fast as what people want it to. But Dak Prescott, make no mistake about it, he's gonna have a bounce back year. And not only is he gonna have a bounce back year, his next years in the league are gonna be phenomenal. Listen, Dak Prescott cannot be slept on. I know people. It's hard for them to get off of the Romo train. I understand that. Even the Brady train as well. Even the Mahomes train. And now we got Lamar Jackson coming up, and you can't forget about Josh Allen, everybody else, and then Baker Mayfield. But man, let's not act like Dak Prescott is somebody that didn't come into the season, and when he came into the season, by far his rookie year, best rookie season ever by a quarterback. And the thing about it is that you're looking at this guy. Okay, his next year, then he had to fill out some things. They had some chances to watch some film on him and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Didn't quite go as good. Then that very next year, what happened? Like my boy Jacob Jennings, you know what I'm saying? He'll tell you what happened. They ended up going where everybody was fully healthy when they defense, because it was the defense that really had 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 propelled him. But never make no mistake about it, Dak was still doing his thing. And even in one instance before they played New Orleans, he didn't throw a single interception or have no turnover. So how can you sit up here and say that this guy is trash? Okay, yeah, last year I get it, but before that injury and everything like that, they weren't playing so well. But we all know what the Achilles heel was. It was the damn defense. And when you don't have when you're not clicking, you know what I'm saying, on both ends of the on both sides of the ball, you're not going to go nowhere. That's just plain and simple. So everybody wants to get on Dak and all this other stuff. Hold on. Last time I checked, Vander Ish, you know what I'm saying, never could stay healthy. Last time I checked, the secondary man wasn't doing their job. Last time I checked, Zeke up in there going to Cabo and all this other stuff hadn't been focused since his first 2 years in the league. Really, his first year, if you want to be technical. Okay. And also, the last time I checked, they had multiple injuries, and their offensive line wasn't even healthy. But then again, there's a conundrum. And salute to you, Celtics Nation. I see you in the building. And after I say this, I'm gonna let my boy Jacob Jenny go because I haven't heard from my nigga in a while. Listen, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. Okay, this is the last thing that I'm gonna say right here. And I think people already know what I'm about to say. Jerry motherfucking Jones, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere, listen. I can say that because I got respect for Jerry Jones and the job that he do. And Jerry Jones, he gives players opportunity. No matter how much cocaine you done snorted, no matter how many females you done slept with, no matter how much alcohol you done drink, no matter how much of a terror off the field you've been. You know what? As long as you put the uniform on and you come in here and you do your job on the field, he does Marv Albert, everybody up in here. Hey, listen, he will
Well,
give you an opportunity, but it's time for him to move along and let his son take over. Matter of fact, go ahead and let the scout team, who's African American, the scout, I forget his name, Jacob Jennings, know who I'm talking about. He should be in the front office. You had a chance to get Jimmy Jones in the front, Jimmy Johnson back in the front office. You had a chance to get Sean Payton over there too. But now you want to sit up here and just settle for a mediocrity. I don't think the Cowboys fans want that, and I damn sure don't think Jacob Jennings do either. Jacob Jennings, man, you got the flow,
yo,
homie.
what's good, man?
What's up with you?
Oh, hold on. How you doing, Polo, man?
Doing good, man. How you doing, brother?
Man, tired. Working a lot.
I know, man. Hey, but you know what though, man? When you tired, man, you just gotta grind even harder, man. You feel what I'm saying, man? Like,
Yeah,
the fatigue factor. I like being tired. I like working tired. You know what I'm saying? Because that makes you
yeah,
appreciate the values of life even more. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, I'm exhausted as hell. But you know what? I could kick back, man, and have me a couple of margaritas or mimosas, whatever you want to call it, cognac. You know what I'm saying? Straight, whatever. You know, it's Saturday. Got to get ready for that game.
yeah.
Go ahead, Jacob Jennings, man. You got the flow, nigga.
Man, look,
Uh oh.
I'm just gonna
Uh
be
oh.
honest. As a Dallas Cowboy fan,
Uh oh.
Jerry Jones. I tried to explain this to Corey. I said, look, Jerry is satisfied where he's at. If he wasn't satisfied where he's at, he would have made executive moves. He would have brought in special people to help facilitate the overall aspect of the team, just the team, not the business. We get that they are a great business team. This is totally about keeping the image and the status of Dallas Cowboys staying on top as the most prestige sports team in history overall, and still is. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, all they concerned
Yeah.
about is me getting on my phone, coming to the game, buying a hat, buying a jersey. At the end of the day, that's really what it's all about. I mean, whether Dak Prescott performance is good or bad, don't get me wrong, that complements it. That's even better. That's just gonna bring more people to come to the damn game. My experience of going to a game, to kind of get off subject just a little bit, it was bad. I'm gonna tell you why, because I was distracted so much, Polo. I could not watch the game. I got to get up every 5 minutes. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
can't watch my damn team. I'm like, goddamn. I know I'm venting right now
Nah,
because
nah,
that
nah,
shit,
nah. Go ahead,
that
man.
that's my experience. And I go, wait a minute. So I'm supposed to come to this stadium root for the, I'd rather just stand and watch the game than go into the stadium and sit down when I have to go get up every 5 damn minutes. Because half of the people don't know nothing about football anyway, and they ain't, and hell, they ain't even really watching the game. But besides the point, let's focus on what you talked about. The subject at hand is Dak Prescott. Now, the key to Dak Prescott success, or at least this season, is going to come down to one person, and that's going to be Kellen Moore.
Mm-hmm.
Kellen Moore is going to be the soulful reason why Dak Prescott has a successful career, or like I said, based off this season. Because, as I stated, I tried to tell some other guys that we didn't have three of our All-Pro. We have three All-Pro linemen: Zach Martin, Tyron Smith, and Lyle Collins. Now, I see Celtic says that he thinks Dak is overpaid.
Yeah, let me, and
Now,
before you, let me get him, please. No, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. No, no, go ahead. This is Jacob. This is Jacob right now. I promise him I give him the floor. Go ahead, Jacob, because you the Cowboys fan. I'm gonna piggyback off of you in a minute.
well, well, I don't really want to knock what Celtic Nation just said.
Oh
Only
no.
because, hold on,
Oh no.
hold on, wait a second. Hold on, wait a minute. Listen. The reason why I don't knock what he said is because, one, Dak Prescott is still unproven. In my opinion, he's just still unproven. Is he an elite quarterback? Yes. Uh, can he be effective? Is he a consistent quarterback? I'm gonna say yes overall, just from the numbers perspective. The numbers perspective, he is. No, he's not a Warren Moon. He's not a deep. He's not a Brandon Cunningham. Well, put it like this: he's not a Cunningham. You know what I'm saying? We if I'm gonna compare strength of arm, he ain't Steve McNair. He ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Um, but if we just want to go to his record, as far as 2016, he did go to the playoffs uh, as a divisional what do you call it, as the number one seed in the division or in the NFC, but we did fall short to the Green Bay Packers. Following season, Dak Prescott did not make the playoffs. Depleted offensive line kind of derailed to that, but I also will not just put it all on the offensive line. I will definitely have to put a lot of the blame to partial of Dak's success on his coaching staff, because his coaching staff should be held responsible for Dak's decision making, and you know um, who did he really have actually helping Dak to really make great decisions. Yeah, like I said, you got a young Kellen Moore who's very young in the game, still has a lot to learn. Um, Offensive coordinator position is very, very big. Um, I don't think it should have been given to him right off the top. Uh, does Kellen Moore knows what he's doing now? I think he's getting there. He's still got young feet. I mean, he's still got young feet compared to Josh McDaniels, who uh, was under a way better successor, and that's Bill Belichick. So I know totally big difference of comparison of when we're talking about offensive play callers. He's That's the reason why I'm saying that this year Dak Prescott's career is going to solely come down to that. But Dak Prescott's contract, is he worth the contract? Um, I guess when you just look at compared to what everybody else is, how everybody else is getting paid, do he deserve that? I mean, he do deserve a big contract, but I mean, when I look at what Pat Mahomes has done already early in his career, it it makes it seem as if Dak Prescott has still a lot to prove to either he's either got to win him a championship here in the next 2 seasons or so, or he at least got to get Dallas at least either to the Super Bowl or at least to the NFC Championship. If he can't do that, then to me that contract is really will be a total waste. And Troy Aikman will say that.
Okay.
The
Now,
former three-time Super Bowl Hall of Fame All Pro quarterback would say that contract would be a waste. If he can't at least get Dallas into that three of those positions, contending for a championship, get them to the
mhm,
championship, or whatever. If he can't do that, I don't know what to tell you. But he's not on Pat. He has to do what Pat Mahomes has already eclipsed early in his season. We're not talking about 10 years in the league. We're not talking about 7 years in the league. Pat Mahomes did it in 3 years.
mhm.
He's won
Yeah.
a Super Bowl less than 4 years. Of course, he deserves his contract. His number speaks for itself. Also, so I can't knock Celtics for saying that because as me,
Okay. Look.
I'm still watching that. So that's that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, no. Listen, Celtics. Okay, I'm gonna get to you in a minute, Jacob Jennings. But Celtics Nation, man. You know, you my brother from another mother. But you're capping right now. Okay, you're capping right now, and I'm gonna tell you why you're capping. Okay, listen. He deserves that. He's not overpaid. Okay. Now, forget all of this lining up with Patrick Mahomes. They have two totally different styles of a game, and Patrick Mahomes was placed in in a whole different situation. However, having said all of that, how are you not going to pay a guy who in 2016 he threw for over 3,000 yards, only had four interceptions, had a quarterback rating of 86, had a quarterback rating. That was his worst year right there at 86.6. Bounced back the next year in 2018, had a quarterback rating of 96.9. Okay, only threw eight interceptions and had 3,880. The next year in 2019, okay, and top of that, he had 11 interceptions and was at a 99.7 quarterback rating. Then until he got hurt, Jacob Jennings, guess what? He when he suffered that gruesome injury last year, he threw at 1,856 yards. He only had four interceptions and had a passing rate, quarterback rating of 99.6. So overall, he deserves his money because he's at a 97.3 overall average as a quarterback. Now let's just look at the win percentage, okay? You have to understand that when you talk about a guy like Dak Prescott, you're not talking about a Patrick Mahomes. You're not talking about somebody that's throwing the long ball. What is he? He's considered a game manager. Hey, well, guess what? You know what I'm gonna tell Dak Prescott to do, Jacob Jennings? I'm gonna tell him to manage that motherfucker well. Why? Because he was 13 right? 2016. Then very next year he was at 9-7 in 2017. Then 2018 he was 10-6. 2019 so good, 8-8, like Romo used to be, 8-8, 8-8, 8-8. Then he was 2-3 the very next year. So his win percentage has been phenomenal. He's only been under 500 for 1 year. So what are we talking about here? Yes, he deserves his money. Does he throw the long ball? Absolutely not. He don't need to do that. He was working on that. Matter of fact, he was trying to work on something with Ezekiel Elliott. You know what I'm saying? Because he needed to get his shit right. Ezekiel Elliott was trying to do what Marshall Faulk did, and which I talked about the other day, trying to be a dual threat in receiving and running or whatever. But Ezekiel Elliott just needs to just stick to what the fuck he's doing. Okay, on top of that, him being unfocused, and on top of him not even playing the way that he was supposed to be playing. Now he got Amari Cooper, which helps a lot, and which I think Amari Cooper is not getting enough credit for the stuff that he does. So how are you not going to say that that Dak does not deserve his money? Celtics Nation, come on now. And then you said the Dallas Cowboys have great talented teams over the last 13 years. Do you agree with that, Jacob Jennings?
No. Talent. Let me ask the question. When was the last time we sent 11 Pro Bowls since 1995 in 13 years? Tell me, if we were that talented, how many players out of 13 years were all pro?
I don't know that. That's a good question.
Okay, so that means that they're not that talented. And Will McClay, you might want me to pick the talent for the Cowboys.
Okay.
Yeah. All the talent that you have screwed me over for the last 13 years, and really longer than that. But I'll keep my little mealy mouth shut, because the talent here in Dallas
hold on one second. Hold on one second.
Ochre.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. Hey, okay, you said, but that. Hold on a second, Nation. You said, but that ain't made it deep in the playoffs with the all pro running back and talented receivers and talented ball hawk defense before last year. No, but his record was still speaking for himself. Listen, he showed what he can do in the red zone, and he showed progression up until he got hurt. And then on top of that, the defense had got slack. You got to remember that Vander Ish, he was staying hurt. Am I not right? And the secondary wasn't doing their job. After that year, after what's his name had got his contract, what's it not you know who I'm talking about. DeMarcus
not DeMarcus Lawrence?
Yeah, Lawrence. After he got his money, am I lying? His production dropped. Am I not lying, Jacob Jennings?
That's right. That is correct.
So we can't sit. You can't sit here and put that all on that. Go ahead, Jacob Jennings. I mean to interrupt.
So that's a part of that talent. That 13 years. That ain't that DeMarcus Lawrence or DeMarcus Talent. That's right. DeMarcus Talent, not DeMarcus Lawrence. F your last name. DeMarcus Talent ain't showed up. Hell no. But look, DeMarcus Talent. God damn it! I need a damn beer. Look, DeMarcus Lawrence Talent ain't showed up after he got the contract.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something, Polo. I guarantee you, after Dak now that Dak got this contract, the eye will be on him.
Yeah.
The eye will be on him.
I agree with you.
The fans will be on him.
Injury or not.
Injury or not. It's either title or get your ass, as Triple H would say. You're not that damn good.
Okay. Look, I think I think the fans, because they're unforgiving. I mean, especially Cowboys. Nah, you know what? I'm not even gonna say that, but because they gave Romo so many chances and everything. So I'm just like, okay, Dak had a gruesome injury. All right. So if y'all gonna sit up here and give Odell Beckham all these chances and still calling him one of the top receivers and all this other stuff, you better give Dak his credit for the work that he's done in 3+ years, not counting last year because he got hurt. You gotta give Dak his respect on that. He's gonna
Well,
bounce
he's
back.
two and
He's
two.
been
He's
he's
only
been
had he's 2 and 2. He's a five look at this rate right now. He's technically a 500 quarterback. If you go from season to season, he's really a 500. He's really a 500 quarterback.
nah. He's above 500. Jacob.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's
Jacob.
only
Hey,
had two
Jacob.
winning. He's only
Jacob.
had two winning seasons.
No, he had three.
2016 and 2018. No,
No,
2016 8-8 is 500.
Jacob. No, Jacob.
That's 500 Polo.
Yeah, I know,
He
but he
didn't
was
make the
13 and
playoffs.
3. He was 13 and 3. Huh?
That's one. That's one.
13 and 3, 9 and 7,
That's
10 and 6 in
hold on.
2018.
Whoa.
8 and
17. We didn't make the playoffs. We didn't go to the
8.
playoffs in 2017. No, we didn't. No, we didn't make the playoffs. No, we did
No,
not
but
make the playoffs.
I'm
Or
talking.
did we? Let me check.
No, y'all
Hold on.
y'all made the play.
Let me check. I could be wrong. Hold on. 2017. I don't think we made the playoffs that year. I know we didn't make it 2019 because the Philly won the division in
2019.
2019.
No, it was 2019 and
2019, Philly won the
2017.
division.
Huh?
Hold on.
Y'all
I gotta
lost.
check now. I
No,
gotta
no, no, no,
check.
no. Look,
I
look,
gotta
look,
check.
look. Y'all hold on.
I don't think we made the playoffs 2017.
Could y'all wait?
I don't think we made the playoffs. I'm gonna check.
Hold on. No. I got it.
Dak only had really 2 winning seasons, to my knowledge. Last year, I can't really count last year because he got hurt. So, but just based off those 4 seasons, he's really a $500, not $500, a 500 average quarterback. Just based off of that.
Nah, man, he's been better. If you want to, because he's had well above 500 in 2 seasons alone.
Look,
and he's only had
I'm going strictly according to the season
in 20
and like I said.
Okay,
he's got one career playoff win.
All right.
He's got that.
Hey, y'all, you right. They were eliminated. They didn't qualify for the for in 2017. They didn't qualify.
I told you, man. But hold on. But look, a lot of that success.
But they were still 9 and 7 though. I mean, I know that might not mean much, but I'm saying I was talking about him being.
Hold on. We went 9 and 7 that year.
Over 500.
We went 9 and 7 that year.
Yeah, y'all went 9 and 7 in 2017.
But we just didn't win the division.
Yeah, y'all just didn't win. Y'all were eliminated from y'all were eliminated by the Seahawks.
Right. Yeah. I remember that. I went to that game. Oh.
Yeah. So
my shirt is fresh.
But yeah,
Bounty
you were
fresh,
right. You were
Polo.
right about
Bounty
y'all not
fresh.
making it. I just
Well,
go ahead, bro.
look, you didn't make the you didn't make the playoffs, and to me, that's considered a losing season because you didn't qualify for the playoffs, which means that technically
Uh huh.
eliminates you your season as a winnable season. A winning season would be you need to say be 10-6 and win the division. That's considered a winning season because you won. Your record was your record was you finished
And
with a top record and also with the division. That's considered a winning season going into the playoffs because
and he went to,
postseason
he went
is separate.
yeah
Go
he
ahead.
went 10
Right,
he
right.
went 10 and
And
he went 10-6
2018.
and yeah in
2018.
2018.
Right. But after that, they failed to make the playoffs. Yet again, Dak Prescott has not been consistent. But that ain't all on Dak Prescott.
That
That's
wasn't
why I
on Dak,
said that.
bro.
Hold on. That's the reason why I said that the one person who's I'm gonna hold solely responsible for Dak Prescott's success is not gonna be Jerry. It's not going to be Jerry. It's going to be
Who
Kellen
is it?
Moore, the offensive coordinator, the one that is going. Listen, the one that's going to the one that has 100% sole control over the offensive play calling. Because the fact that he has 100%
You might as
sole
well just
control.
go ahead and say Jason Gary.
No. Let me tell you what Jerry told. Okay, let me tell you my
Uh-huh.
Shannon Sharp voice. Deep Bolo, let me tell you something. You know I used to play football. I'm a 3-time Super Bowl winning tight end. I played 2 years with the Broncos. I played 1 year with the Baltimore Ravens. You know me. You know how I get the ball. You know, John Elway, you know, that I don't want to talk about that. Anyway, look, you got to say that Kellen Moore is solely responsible for the offense. Because when Jason
But
Garrett was there, Jerry Jones told Jason Garrett that he wanted him to be a walking around coach. He didn't want him calling the plays no more. He totally wants
hey
Jason
Jacob,
Garrett. Yep, that's right.
Jacob,
I'm listening.
you do know that in 2018, you do know, man. I'm trying not to laugh, man. You trying to make me laugh? I'm about to throw up, man. But hey, you do know, you do know in 2018 they they won the division, and they damn near they made the semifinals. They lost against the Rams.
Yep. We lost in the divisional round. Hold on. We have one career playoff record under Dak Prescott regime. That's it.
No, no,
We
no.
have
Y'all,
one career playoff victory under Dak Prescott's
no,
regime. I told you, I know the Dallas Cowboys better
no.
than the
Y'all was
average
in the
bear.
play, but you said that y'all did not make the playoffs, and you didn't. You said that didn't win the
I
division. Y'all
said
did
we
win.
did not make the playoffs in 2017, and we did not make the playoffs in 2019.
Okay, in 29. I'm talking about 2018 though.
2018,
That's
we
the one.
made
That's
the
the one where
playoffs.
y'all lost against the Rams.
Yes, that was okay. So you know the season is the year before and the year it's the year before and then you know playoffs always the following year, right? So
Right.
Dak Prescott was drafted in 2016. The 2016-2017 season, he made the playoffs. They were the
Yeah.
number one seed at 13-3, and we lost by Aaron Rodgers to Aaron Rodgers. Damn it again! Damn it! I have to say that. Hate saying that. But anyway, we lost to Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs here in Dallas at home. As number one seed. I recall we lost at home in the playoffs to the New York Giants. As a number one seed. But anyway, carry on. 2017, 2018,
Hmm.
we did not make the playoffs. We did not win the division. Okay. Next, 2018, 2019, we made the playoffs.
And y'all won the division.
And we won the division.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. I
And
didn't talk about the
uh,
other.
and after that, ding 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 ding
Man,
ding.
no, nah, don't do that shit,
Uh,
Jacob.
yeah, yeah.
Don't nah. Don't do that shit
2019.
because
Look,
the
look, look.
nigga was showing progress.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
2019,
Don't even do that shit, Jacob. Don't even do that
2019,
shit because that
20.
nigga
Let's
showed
look. 2019,
progression, man.
2020, 2019, 2020.
You don't want to get
Dak
this nigga no
Prescott
credit.
did not make the damn playoffs, and therefore, and who won the Super Bowl that year? Who won the Super Bowl that year? Hmm.
Oh my god, here
Let
we
me
go.
see. What's his name? Patrick Mahomes, who was drafted in 2017.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
and Patrick Mahomes played in
Yeah.
how
I
many
know.
AFC championships? Okay. Okay. Three. That's three consecutive at home. Okay.
Right. Right. Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. But what happened that very next year?
Okay.
What happened? Hey, how come he couldn't repeat? How come he couldn't repeat? And when he ran up against,
Because
hey, nah,
because
when he ran up
because
against
he was
Brady
going up against
in a
because he
different
was going
uniform,
up
what happened?
against the best there is. He was going up against the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Time the GOAT Brady.
Yeah, right. But he went up against Brady one time, and he ended up
You look. In
winning
order for
to my knowledge.
hey, in order for you to be the best, woo, you got to beat the best. And he did not face Tom Brady that second time.
Okay,
Tom Brady was
let me
eliminated by the Titans.
let me read these comments. You said that. Hey, hey, Celtics Nation. I'm glad, man, you recovered from that statement you made earlier. I'm glad you recovered. Now, I want you to explain to
How he
Jacob
recovered?
that Dak is the
He
leader
was telling him
of the offense.
Dak is not no Dak. Yeah, Dak is the leader, but
Uh
Kellen
huh.
Moore is calling the plays. So guess what?
Nah, nah,
I'm gonna be
nah, nah,
pissed
nah,
off
nah. I don't
if
want to hear
Dallas
no but.
Cowboys. Listen, no. Listen. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Either I know my team. Either I know what team. Either I know the team. Or I don't know
Oh,
the team. Which one is it?
oh,
I'm telling you that
look,
Dak Prescott
I'm gonna say this.
career is gonna be in the hands of Kellen Moore. It's hot as hell out here, Polo. God damn.
Of who? No, no. Listen, I know it's humid. I'm sweating myself. I'm hot. I'm hot too. But check this out. Check this out though. Check this out. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, a statement was made. I was on Monty Brown TV. Shout out to Monty Brown. If you haven't subbed to his channel, go sub to his channel. It's a boxing channel, Monty Brown TV. Jacob, go sub to his channel. If you a boxing fanatic, I also got to talk to you about
Oh yeah.
Charlo too and the fight and stuff like that. I'm gonna get your take
Oh
on
yeah.
that a little
I'm
bit.
set up to money.
I gotta ask you this
I gotta
though.
start talking. Yeah.
Yeah, he had two dope interviews in a row. You know what I'm saying? Plus he a LDBC brother, boxing all day, baby.
Mm-hmm.
But look. We was having a conversation with Everything Boxing. Shout out to Everything Boxing too, as well. Sub to his channel if you had a sub to his channel. Look, they were going at some of the comments, and they were saying that the Cowboys not gonna have a bounce back season and everything. But I defer because listen, y'all got Parsons. Parsons is going to be the future of that squad. You know what I'm saying? That was the steal in the draft. Yeah, y'all got Amari Cooper. He's still coming back. You know what I'm saying? Dak has been working his tail off. You know what I'm saying? If Vander Ish could stay healthy, then he'll be straight. Demar Lawrence, you know what I'm saying? It ain't going nowhere or whatever. Y'all still have your core, and the most biggest thing, Jacob, is that your offensive line is going to be healthy.
Well, look, like I said, play calling. What's his name? Coach Quinn. I forgot his first name, but uh, Quinn is his last name. Uh, the defensive coordinator Quinn and Kellen Moore, the,
Hmm.
the coaching staff is going to be held to a higher standard.
I
I'm
agree.
sorry, they're going to be held to a higher standard. If your defense is not elite, it's going to fall on them. It's going to fall on them. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That Prescott not getting the looks that he want, or the plays that are, coming out not being designed.
I think that he is. I think that, but people can't. Jacob. I do got to say this though. Before I get to Celtic Nation comment about the catch. Um, they can't expect Dak to just automatically come out there. We're not talking about just like a regular old sprained ankle, man. I mean, that was a really gruesome injury that he suffered. So I know the fans are unforgiving and stuff, but you know you you know players are going to try to test that leg though. They're going to try to test that leg. You already know how they operate in football. Uh, Celtics Nation, you said, do you remember when Dallas lost that catch? Yeah, and me and Jacob was on the line with South Political, and we talked about that too, man. And it was a catch. You know what I'm saying? They finally, I think Jacob fell out. Okay, it was a catch, and that's what is ruled. I feel like there should be a lot of other uh, things involved in that in terms of
My bad.
changing history. Nah, you good, bro. And then you said the quarterback always supposed to be the leader of the offense and have no ego. Yeah, that Prescott doesn't have no ego. He's one of the most humble.
He may not have no
That's
ego,
one
but
of the
he
reasons
damn
why I
sure
like him,
need one.
because he's a humble. Nah, man. No,
I
no,
tell
no,
you what.
no, 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 he don't. Jacob, man, no, he don't, man.
I tell you what.
That's the problem.
I
Y'all want him,
want Leon Lett on the team.
but he already plays with an edge.
Hey, Leon Lett play with the edge when he get about
Why,
three lines in him.
why sit there? It's like y'all. It's like y'all want this guy to be something that he's not. Y'all want him to force himself to throw the deep ball and all this other stuff. Man, look. Last time I checked, the quarterback was to lead, be poised, be composed, and win the game. Right? Not sit up there and make stupid plays that's gonna cost you the game.
Well,
You said, how do I feel about Joe
Joe
Tryon?
Joe Tryon.
What you
Joe
think about
Tryon. Who is
Joe Tryon?
I don't even know who that is.
Joe Tryon. He's a
Who is Joe Tryon? Celtics. Because I'm being honest, I have not really been keeping in tune with much of uh, much of what my team been doing, man. Honestly, I'm not impressed with all this training camp stuff and all of that. I'm waiting on September the whatever day that is against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's all I'm worried about.
uh-huh.
Face of Tom Brady. Will the team be ready
Well,
or not?
Y'all gonna well,
That's
y'all
all I
gonna be
want to
on
know.
Hard
That's
Knocks.
all I want to know.
Hey, y'all gonna be Hard Knocks, right?
That's fine, but that I mean, that don't mean nothing. None of that means anything to me
Yeah,
right now.
no. Hey, Celtics Nation. I know who Joe Tryon was,
Oh, okay.
man.
The defensive player the
That
Bucks
boy.
drafted. Oh well,
Yeah,
shit. Hell, Bucks got a
no.
hell of
He's
a
a linebacker.
defense.
He
Linebacker,
he
linebacker. Oh yeah, linebacker.
he played for Washington.
He played for Washington.
I know who Celtics Nation.
Hold on. He said he got drafted by the Bucks.
Yeah, he's with us.
Oh, he's with us. Well, anyway, like I
Yeah,
said,
he with Tampa.
I haven't been doing a lot of my homework on the team. I used to do that stuff, but I got to the point like now, I don't give a damn about that. I want to see what you can do on the field. All that practice shit. Okay, be ready September. Matter of fact, be ready on the road in Tampa Bay. I want to see what you can do then. I'm gonna see how good your ass is then. If you ain't, I'm gonna let you know. You're gonna hear it from me. Long time.
Hey, well,
You
we got y'all coming up for.
I didn't know you was a Buccaneers fan, uh,
Know
Polo.
that, right?
Huh?
What's up?
I didn't know you was a Buccaneers fan.
Yeah, and it's not because of Brady either.
Nah, nah, I
I've
like
been
Tom
telling you
Brady,
that.
man.
Remember, I think it was South Political. I told him that too.
I don't, I don't remember South Political. Could you come up off them Penny Hardaways?
Yeah, because we got y'all on September the 9th, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and
Yeah,
that
September the
hey,
9th, that's what it's gonna be about. And
hey,
if
look,
we lose
I,
and lose
I don't want to
bad,
hit.
guess what everybody gonna be saying? Oh man, you didn't deserve a contract, man. I knew
Yeah,
he deserved
yeah.
a contract, man.
Yeah, that's when the narrative
Man,
gonna start.
man,
Uh,
shit, man. That nigga ain't did nothing. That nigga ain't throw 200 yards, man. Shit. The first thing motherfucker gonna say, I'm like, hey, shit, hey, man, shit. I mean, look, that's why I say I'm putting this season on what's the name? On Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore gonna have to make Zeke the workhorse of that offense. And technically, he's supposed to be the workload and the workhorse of that offense. Emmitt Smith was the workhorse and the workload of our offense. That's why he won 4 straight rushing titles. Yes or not?
oh man, here we go. Yeah, he won four
Huh?
straight rushing titles because he had a
He
hell of an
won four
offensive line.
straight rushing titles because he was the workhorse of the damn
No, because
offense. And if
he had a great offensive line. That's why he won.
sounds like a damn hater. Polo, you come out
Hey,
here, you run your Millie mouth, the right says this.
hey, look, no, I'm
Instead
not
of let
hating
you
on Emmett. I just like if Barry wouldn't have retired. We had this conversation the other day, though. I had this conversation with Young, Jacob. Let me ask you this. And matter of fact, I'm glad I got
Selfish
you on
Nation,
here.
if you're listening, Selfish Nation, if you're listening, give me one of those damn clovers, turn that some bit sideways, stick it straight up Polo's candy ass.
Hey, look. I had said that I did a comparison and wanted to get people's take on it, and I said that Marshall Faulk was way more versatile than Barry Sanders. Now, listen to what I'm saying before you sit up here and go on the tirade, Jacob. I, I did not say that he
Disrespecting
was
Barry
better.
Sanders.
I did not say that he was better.
I
Man,
didn't
what's up?
say you
What's
say
up?
that.
17 rings and counting. I see you in the building. What's up, TJ? Y'all go subscribe to my boy TJ. TJ Sports Talk, man.
TJ, my man.
Definitely
Kelly,
bringing
baby.
good content, man.
Kelly.
Good brother all day, man.
Lakers. The
He
Lakers.
said, now
Showtime
look,
Lakers.
now look. Who was better? Like who? I said that Marshall Faulk was more versatile than Barry Sanders. You know what I'm saying?
He
And the
was.
reason
He
why is
was.
because he had a thousand yard rushing and receiving season in the same year. And then on top of that, he except with the exception of rushing and a few other categories, Marshall Faulk was head and shoulders above Barry Sanders, especially in receiving yards.
Well,
And he got
okay. Never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead. I
no,
just
no,
gonna.
you got it. Go ahead, man. You got it.
Well, if we're judging Barry Sanders and Marshall Faulk based off of running, then I would have to go with Barry Sanders just because he was the more versatile runner. Now, running the ball. This is just purely handoff running the ball. Barry Sanders was the more versatile runner. Now, because running backs now do more than just run the ball. They catch the ball and, you know what I'm saying, with now Marshall Faulk as a running back, he's still a versatile runner too. I just don't think he wasn't as elusive as my opinion. Now that's like I said, that's just based off the running. Overall, complete back, however you want to look at it, then yes, I would agree that Marshall Faulk is the most more versatile to him because he's able to catch and run and coverage.
Okay, hey, look, okay, all right, I got you on that one. Now, this is my thing. Okay, I'll give you that in terms of the versatile running, but then again, you can't really say all that though either because Marshall Faulk
What?
for
What you mean? I
no,
can't.
listen, no, well, hold on, because listen, Marshall Faulk revolution. If it wasn't for Marshall Faulk, there would be no Todd Gurley, there would be no Le'Veon Bell, because guess what they do?
Oh Lord, what are you talking
Yeah,
about, Polo?
yeah,
Ain't no yeah. Nigga, Polo, I'm trying to Polo, you've been capping lately. As my man Mike would say, you capping. You capping. Where my little brother at?
I'm capping
Where
about
my
that,
son at?
man.
Where my son, Mike at? Where my son
Nah, look, okay. Now you said
at?
TJ said he was a better receiver than Barry. Man, listen. Also, Marshall Faulk, he could run too. A lot of people don't realize Marshall Faulk used to
Of
return too.
course.
If I'm not mistaken, Marshall Faulk used to do special, not special teams all the time, but he would return the ball sometimes. And on top of that, he was punt return too, kickoff and punt return.
Of, okay, but look, of course, that's more versatile. He's more of a okay, all purpose for a all purpose back. Yes, he's 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 way better than Barry Sanders as an all purpose back. Yes, that's rushing. That well, the passing, the receiving was puts him over on it. What really puts him over. I still have Barry Sanders as just the better running back.
Of all time.
Uh, of all time, yes, in my opinion. If
Okay,
he
in
would
your
ever
opinion.
retire,
Okay, look, I'm gonna do this. All right, listen, I'm gonna say
if
this
he would
too.
never
Now,
retire, he would have destroyed that record.
yeah, he would have destroyed that record, but I'm gonna put something else that's gonna fuck you up right now too, Jacob. I'm gonna say something else that's gonna really
Oh
mess your
Lord,
head up too.
what's your deal
If
with Barry
if
Sanders,
Bo,
man? You know
no,
Barry Sanders was
hold
that
on.
nigga.
If Bo wouldn't have got hurt, if
Who?
motherfucking Bo Jackson would not have gotten hurt,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
he
yeah,
would have
yeah,
been
yeah,
better.
yeah,
He
yeah.
would have been better than all of the running backs.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course, yeah. He broke his leg. He broke his leg. Bo broke his leg. Was his no his hip?
Now
His hip
you
came
said
out of place.
17 rings of counting. He said if Barry Sanders had O line in the '90s, he would have won at least 3 chips. Yeah, I can agree to that. You know,
Yeah,
Barry Sanders, his
yeah,
offensive line, he wasn't the greatest in the world, but at
yeah.
the same token, Barry Sanders also had led all time. He was up there. I think he was like number 4 for most negative yardage too. So we got to take that into account. You said I remember watching uh, Marshall Park in San Diego. Yep. Diego State.
San
You said
Diego
Emmett was great.
Charger.
Yeah, Jacob
Yeah,
love Emmett Smith. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys bias. And then you said Bo Jackson was a beast. Absolutely, man. Hey, am I lying though, Jacob? Man, Bo Jackson was vicious, man.
yeah, oh yeah. If Bo Jackson would have never broke, if he would never had that hip injury, uh, man, shoot, Bo Jackson probably would have. Bo Jackson would probably be the NFL rushing leader.
Hey, Jacob, I
He
give you another
and now,
name, and he didn't get
matter of
his.
fact,
I give you another name, but he didn't really
oh,
make it that way. He didn't even make it to the that motherfucker Marcus Dupree. You remember him?
come out play for
Oklahoma.
uh nah nah I forgot about him.
Yeah, he was from Philadelphia, Mississippi, and he
Yeah,
played under Barry Switzer at Oklahoma.
right.
Yeah, Marcus Dupree, man, he would have been phenomenal, man. Had he not, had everything would have went a different direction for him or
Hold
whatever.
on,
But
Polo. Let me order this ice cream real quick. Hold on.
look at him. Where you at, Brahms?
Yeah, I'm there.
Hey, I
Hey,
need a banana split, please. A banana
that's
split
what
with
I'm finna. That's
lots of
what I'm finna
chocolate.
get. That's what I'm finna get. Hold on.
All right, you said Ricky Williams was one of my favorites. Workhorse in his early days, with the U, before and after the weed. Yeah, listen, I like Ricky Williams, man. He came down here to UT. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing or whatever. Uh, and when he came into the league, you know what I'm saying? He came in rather focused or whatever. But then he lost track. I remember the contract when he signed with Master P and then when he was with No Limit Sports and stuff. So that to me was a highlight of Ricky Williams and stuff. But I don't think Ricky Williams would be a Hall of Famer though. If he'd have ended his career a little bit better, I think he would have. But I don't think Ricky Williams is gonna be a Hall of Famer. What do y'all think?
All right,
Celtics Nation.
Polo. After you running your mouth, the Rock is back.
Yeah. Hey, Celtics Nation said Bo Jackson would have been the greatest running back ever. Yeah,
Yeah, if he would
I can
have
agree
never,
to that.
yeah, if Bo Jackson would have never had that injury, Bo Jackson would be yes. There's no question. Bo Jackson would be the greatest running back because Bo Jackson was relentless. Bo Jackson was lethal. Bo Jackson was fast. He'll run your mother. You know what? Over. Although I think every team in the NFL should be terrified of your Bucks. Yeah,
Hey,
of course. Of course, they're the Super
hum,
Bucks. They're the Super
hey,
Bucks.
come September 9th, man, y'all gonna see and see. Y'all don't even realize Tom Brady. He came out and issued a statement that he played on a torn MCL the whole season.
And you know what? That's the reason why Tom Brady is greater than Kawhi, baby. I can't play because my knee hurts. I can't play because if I
Yeah,
turn around
man.
and do a
I,
jumper, it might go in or it might go
man,
out.
but he I can't get I
Mookie
can't
to
get
play like Jones, don't take it personal.
yeah. Hey, but
I love you,
man,
little brother.
I ain't gonna get
Uh,
up because hey, nah, you and Mike, y'all got him on the worst because Go Mike was up in here saying that he had orthopedic knees and shit.
who?
Go Mike,
Orthopedic knees?
yeah.
Shit, man. Man, Kawhi, man, you the only black man in NBA history to get the highest unemployment check.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, tell him, Jacob.
Shit,
We play y'all on
it
the
ain't gotta
on
work.
September the 9th. Yes, no Hall of Famer for Ricky Williams. 17 rings and counting. We play y'all on the 9th. Jacob Jenny, TJ. We play
Hey,
Cowboys on the 9th.
we'll be ready, Polo. I'll be ready. I'm coming here and talk my noise. Hey, and then after I lose, you come on the line. I'm coming here and I ain't that type of fan
Not
that
well.
when you lose, I
Just
run.
know. Just know. On this channel, y'all. I let everybody know in this community. I do football games. I cover football games. I cover boxing, and I cover basketball, man. So I'm gonna be covering the NFL game. I know some people about, they don't really mess with the NFL and all that other, like my brother Ticket and a few others, man, in the LDBC community. They don't really mess with football, but I still fuck with football. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying over here. You know.
Well, football is my
Uh-oh,
first primary.
uh-oh, 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 uh-oh,
Uh-oh.
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 You must
Hold on. Hey, I seen the comment talking about every team
Yes.
should be terrified of the Bucks. Man, ain't nobody terrified of no damn
Oh,
Bucks.
look at
Hold on now. Come on now.
Yeah, y'all better be, man.
Hey.
Man, blackface, man. We are forced to be reckoned with. Jacob don't believe it though.
Bro, I'm about to trade Carson Wentz for a bag of tater chips, man. Get that man up out of there immediately, bro.
Thank
I don't
you.
like nothing about that man.
So
Wait,
Carson
hold
Wentz.
on. Are you not a Cowboy fan?
No, I'm a Colts fan. You know that?
Oh yeah. You the
Oh,
coach. Yeah.
Yeah.
hey,
Okay. My
TJ.
bad. No.
TJ,
Yo,
I think your cow. Yeah, we got the Cowboys on September the 9th though.
TJ,
what's up?
man, hold on. Look. Carson Wentz, the Philadelphia Eagles would not have a Super Bowl if it wasn't for Carson Wentz. So have a little respect for
Hold on.
Carson Wentz.
Man, that man ain't even playing a Super Bowl.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. How did they get to the Super Bowl?
I think he got hurt, what, week 12 or something?
Listen, Carson Wentz. See,
So hold
look,
on.
was
So hold on.
Philadelphia winning with Carson Wentz that year or losing with him? Which one?
They was winning with him, but still, bro, he ain't
Okay,
play a game in the playoffs. He ain't played one
but hold
playoff
on.
game.
He was okay. The man, hold on. So the man got hurt, but all of a sudden we throw the man under the bus. Now that's wrong, man.
Hold on. This is why I throw him under the bus, because when you came back, you had plenty of opportunities to prove yourself. And what did he do? He alienated everybody in the locker room.
Yes.
He
Thank
alienated
you.
all the offensive coaches. And he alienated the most players that he needed the best, bro. I don't want nothing like that, bro. You cannot come behind Peyton Manning bringing that type of baggage, bro. I
Okay,
understand
but
that Frank Wright was I understand that our coach was your offensive coordinator during that time. Yeah. We get all that.
yeah.
But like I say, bro, you ain't been doing nothing lately. So I'm supposed to think
Yeah,
automatically to come to the coach and everything's gonna be peachy gravy? Hell no, that shit don't work like that.
but I kind of. Hey,
Okay,
but you
so
know what? You know what though, blackface. I wish. I'm not to cut you off, brother.
What?
My feelings about Andrew Luck. I wish Andrew. I was. I mean, I was. The doctor.
You
You know
figured it
what?
out,
Fuck,
bro.
I ain't playing no more.
Hey, Polo, we tried to go get Andrew Luck out of retirement before we even signed Carson Wentz. That nigga was like, nah, he ain't coming out of retirement.
Right.
So, I mean, we tried. And plus, bro, Andrew Luck, bro, that man
You
will
said.
get folded in half. That man will get folded in half, and he'll look at the defender like, yeah, good tackle. No, bro, ain't no good tackle. You get your ass up and tell your offensive line to fucking block for you, bro. The fuck you mean good tackle?
Carson Wentz is gonna lead the Colts to the damn playoffs, TJ.
Man, shit, Phillip Rivers did that last year. They ain't nothing. The
He's
hell?
gonna lead them. Hold on. TJ in my mom Evans voice is gonna lead them to the playoffs, and then you'll be saying something else different.
Look here,
We
that
say
man got
I'm
an
a
opportunity. He got an opportunity. He playing with one of the best O lines in the game, in the Colts. Now, bro, if you can't at least twerking up with that, Phillip Rivers was what, 39 years old, 40 years old last year. Now, bro, you should be able to do
Hey,
better
man.
than Phillip Rivers. With that O line, you should do way better than Phillip Rivers.
Yeah.
Ain't no excuse.
Hey, Phillip Rivers, just for the simple.
Phillip Rivers got Father Time caught up with Phillip Rivers, man. If Phillip Rivers would have had a little bit more time, he would have still be there.
Bro,
He'll
you don't
still
have
be
a
there.
bro. Hold on. To Phillip Rivers' defense, that coaching in that last game, in that playoff game last year against Buffalo, that was on the coach. You had plenty of opportunities. You so aggressive. You so aggressive all year long. Going on every fourth down you get, you going for it because you brought that Philadelphia aggressiveness over to Indianapolis with you, which I don't like. So you want to kick a field goal, know damn well that you're gonna need a damn touchdown to stay in the game with Buffalo. And what the hell happened? You went for a field goal. They scored a touchdown. You never had a chance. Phillip Rivers walked off that field real angry with Frank Wright, bro. People don't even know that shit, but I do.
What you think of because I was gonna ask you about this blackface and salute to you, Celtics Nation, man. I know you ready to get off too. What you think about Kylan Granson? Y'all got him in the fourth round, that tight end, and then y'all also got the receiver Michael Strachan too at receiver. But the biggest one that I thought y'all got that was real good was Quiddy Pay.
Yeah. The defensive end dude, right?
Yeah.
I like him,
What
bro.
you think about those three right there?
The Quiddy Pay dude, I like him the best because only thing I don't like about our defensive scheme, bro, they like small, speedy type backs. Like when you go up against them big physical teams, bro, you're gonna need big horses. I understand y'all like speed and all that, and I like the Pay dude. Don't get me wrong, I like him, but I think we need more physical defenders, bro, instead of just speed backs and shit like that, defensive backs and all that. I like the tight end as well too.
Hey, how do you like our running game, TJ?
It's gonna be very interesting, bro. Because my boy coming off an Achilles tear, so I doubt that he gonna get any of them damn starting reps like that starting off. I believe by week.
You like Mac? You like Mac?
That's what I'm talking about, Marlon Mack. I believe by week 6. Yeah, by week 6 or week 7, I believe he'll probably be good to go. But I know starting off, he is not gonna be the same. He'll probably just come in on third down situations. I already know how Frank Wright gonna try to use him. We got to see how he look. We got to see how he look coming off the Achilles tear, bro.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. I think if the coach can go back to using that a balanced attack, they did in the past, I think truly they could be very effective. And I think that will take a lot of load off of Carson. I think, and then another thing too. One thing that Peyton did use a lot when he was a quarterback for the Colts is that he utilizes tight end a lot too. So a lot of seams and using your tight end a lot in the red zone definitely can create a lot of not so much looking for T.Y. Hilton because he's definitely going to get his share of carries of catches.
Hey, you know what? I'm glad you mentioned T.Y. Hilton because the last few years, if T.Y. Hilton is your number one receiver, then you got real issues on offense. You got real issues. Right. He cannot be your number one receiver. For one, he ain't been staying healthy the last 3 or 4 seasons. For one, and for two, with his body size and his speed, he's only good for a slot receiver. And that's my opinion now. But the coach been using him as the number one receiver for the last 3 or 4 seasons. That's not going to get it done, bro. It's a good thing we did have a decent running game before last year. We had a decent running game before last year. Last year we just
who else y'all got?
Huh?
Who else is on the receiving corps? See, I'm going to have to go and look up and find out exactly who y'all have and what they did last year because I truly believe that if the health gods was on Phillip Rivers' side, man, I don't see him retiring. I think he would have came back and played another season.
Hey, bro, I honestly think
got Granson. They got Granson. My bad, brother. They got Granson. Y'all also got a backup quarterback. Y'all got Strachan, like I said, which I thought Strachan, man, I think he got robbed, man. I felt like he wasn't no 7th round to me. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I felt like he could have been more, but those are the ones that I see. And then y'all got, like you said, the offensive line. Y'all got Will Fries, man, from Penn State, man. Them Penn State boys, man, they going everywhere, and they got one. Y'all got to steal at the Cowboys, Jacob, with Parsons.
Hey, now look, bro. You know I rep the Gamecocks. I'm from down here, but Penn State is my team. Always have been. And I catch a lot of slack with that because I'm from South Carolina. But look, bro, I'm always gonna want South Carolina to do good. But bro, listen, they asked me, how you a Lakers fan? Cause bro, we don't have no protein.
Yeah, that is weird though.
Hey, they talking about y'all got the Charlotte Hornets. No, North Carolina got the Charlotte Hornets, bro. That shit ain't in South Carolina. That's a whole nother state. Well, but people think we together or something. No, that shit is broke off. You got North Carolina, then you got South Carolina. South Carolina don't have no proteins at all. Period. They for the Gamecocks and Clemson. That's it, bro. That's how they make their money off the college shit. They don't make no money off proteins. So that's how I became a Laker fan, bro. Cause we never had a protein. And then again, I was born in 1981. When I was coming up, it was all Showtime, baby.
Yeah, I've always liked South Carolina, man, and you know, they being in the SEC.
No disrespect, Central Nation.
Hey, we out in the same boat. You 81, TJ?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Me and Polo, we 82.
Oh, y'all 82?
No, I'm 83.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 83?
I'm 80.
Yeah,
okay, Polo,
man, we are going in order. We are going in, what's that, ascending order?
Yeah.
Ascending order.
We're ascending order. Hey man, we
I'm about to bring mathematic terminology and shit.
Hey, we're officially old school, man.
Yeah, we are. We damn so. What y'all think about that fight coming on tonight? I can't wait.
I already know. I got some boxing heads right now. Now I can actually talk. The only person we missing is that motherfucker Truder King and South Political ass. But Truder King doing it live right now. So shout out to Truder King. Okay, all right. Let me hear this, man. Go ahead. You already opened the can of worms, TJ. Go ahead, man. Who you got?
All right, bro. I got Jamel. I got Jamel stopping Castano in under 9, maybe like the 8th round, maybe the 7th round. I'm leaning towards the 8th round. This is why I say that, bro. I just got through watching 4 of Castano's previous fights. Now, the last fight I watched with him when he just won the belt against Teixeira. That's a WBO belt. Now, bro, if you're gonna just pressure Charlo, well, then he gonna walk into something, bro. And when he walk into something, it's gonna be good night. Night. That's my prediction. His ass going to sleep.
Night.
Night.
So you think it's gonna be a knockout?
Yeah, bro, I think he's gonna get stopped in the 8th round. I've been listening to Monty Brown and everybody like Blue Blood, everybody predictions and stuff. Like everybody predictions is somewhat the same. But a lot of people is giving Castano a lot of credit. I'm like, bro, yeah, he beat Earl Spence in the amateurs. But what the hell is the amateur when we talking about pro fighting?
Yeah, he don't have really. He's decent, but Monty Brown, everything they touched on this. He don't really have no punching. He don't really have no punching power like that.
Not only that, Polo. He ain't that accurate, Polo. He think he gonna get on Charlo with his volume of punching.
And Jamel got something to prove.
Hell yeah. And see that volume of punching, all that volume, that's gonna be cool, but he ain't accurate with that shit. Jamel very accurate. Very accurate. And bro, when he catch him, well, look, we're gonna find out how good Castano chin is when he get hit with that motherfucking uppercut. We're gonna see.
Well, just keep him basically. Look, keep him steady with your jab. I mean, if your jab is just not steady, a lot of times, man, that's what a lot of fighters lose. And Charlo just got to be. If he can be steady with his jab, he can win every round just solely off of points. You know what I'm saying?
He got Castano.
Salute to my boy Philippians 4-13, man. I'll see you in here, homie.
He got that man for like 3 or 4 inches too, Polo. So like my boy just said, he used that jab and he like to come forward. So every time he come forward, he getting stuck with that jab. And then I know Charlo going to the body. Once he go to the body and break him down, them later rounds, bro, yeah, he going to sleep. If he can make it to the later rounds.
Yeah. Hey, did you hear about Terrence Crawford talking about moving up to?
Man, look here. I respect Crawford. Crawford got all the skills in the world, but bro, they say it's levels to the for a reason.
He's gonna move up in it.
It's weight classes for a reason. Now I ain't taking nothing from Crawford. Crawford, he was good. He was great at 140, even though I think his 140.
Oh, appreciate that, Philippe.
My bad, bro. Crawford was great at 140, but I think his resume at 140. I mean, you wouldn't beat him killers. Although, hey, you became undisputed, so you can't knock that. So I won't knock him on that. But I just think when you became undisputed, it wasn't no killers in the 140 division at that time. So
Right.
your path to 140 undisputed was kind of, I ain't gonna hate on it, but hey, it wasn't the best way to undisputed because, like I say, the competition wasn't that great.
Yeah.
But we talking about
he didn't really fight everybody at 140, basically.
Yeah, exactly. So now we talking about 147. You still got unfinished business with Earl Spence, because that dude burning
Like
the
Keith
box.
Thurman.
Yeah, that
Keith
dude burning
Thurman,
the box. Yeah, that dude burning the boxer. That's part of Terrence Crawford team. Boy, that dude make my skin itch. Oh my God! I
Salute.
said, dog.
Hey,
Every
salute
time
to my boy Philippians 4:13 in the cash app. He said for Cowboy Nation, keep grinding away, homie. I appreciate that, brother.
Cowboy
That's all love
Nation.
right there.
Woo!
hey, dog.
Cowboy Nation.
Man, hey, I ain't gonna get mad. I'm gonna get mad on them, no, you
I'm
know.
gonna put on my Cowboys hat just for the hell of it.
Hey, dog. I ain't
Hey,
gonna
you
lie
should
to
have
y'all,
said
bro.
Colts Nation
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all,
for
bro.
TJ.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not a Cowboy fan. I ain't a Cowboy fan, but I always had mad respect for Tony Romo. It sounds real crazy, don't it? But you go look at Tony Romo's stats from the years he played, put up against any other great quarterback at that time, and they neck and neck.
Listen, this is my thing.
Yeah.
About Romo, fellas. You know, listen, Romo had heart and he was a great regular season quarterback, but I just think like that's what me and Jacob was arguing about TJ, is that Dak to me has shown strides better than Romo in a shorter time that he played. He won a division. He won a division.
I mean,
He
think
won a
about it.
division when he was there. He was 10-6, and then they got put out by the Seahawks. That was their best season and everything. But every year after year, Romo 8-8, 8-8, 8-8. You know what I'm saying? In my Skip Bayless type.
Hold on, hey, Polo. Romo don't have some 13-3 seasons now. Don't be like that.
Yeah, but I mean, but yeah, damn. How? But what did you do when it all came to the marbles? You know what I'm saying? You
He's
messed
only
up.
had one.
You messed
Yeah,
up.
he had one, but think about this. At that time, was the offensive line as great as it is now? The answer is no.
No.
Was the all around defense as good as it is now, in my opinion? Hell no. So when we talk about football, we all talking about the ultimate team game now. So we talking about the ultimate team sport. That means you need your O line in sync with all your rest of your offensive weapons.
By that logic though, he's also came across some pretty dope receivers. Then he had a 1-2 punch in Jason Witten, and that was his bread and butter all the time.
True that. I can't deny that. Jason Witten, yeah.
You know, and Jason Witten is a Hall of Famer by chance. And this is the thing that I want to tell people: you got a Hall of Famer tight end, Tony Romo. He's in the Cowboys Hall of Fame, but he'll be a borderline Hall of Fame if he gets in there and can.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, you think so? TJ and Jacob.
What?
Hall of
Jacob
Fame.
Jennings, salute my dude.
What up?
What's up? Jacob got that cowboy head riding. I see you with that Cowboy Nation on, brother. All day.
Yeah, he already answered. Jacob said he tired of basketball.
Bro, I am too. I'm ready for football, man. I'm ready for football. I can't wait.
He's like, man, just hurry up and get rid of the final shit. I'm ready to see some.
See, this hat right here. Look, this hat right here was purchased by my hard-earned working money.
Yeah. Well, when you were stripping,
it wasn't given to me. It wasn't juggled. It wasn't. Do you want it or not?
you
I like
stripping,
some
man?
overnight.
Hey, that's the money he made for stripping, TJ.
No.
Hold on, Paulo. Wait a minute.
Hey, Jacob be doing that male review, man. That's why he be pulling them females, man.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Hey, Polo. Hey, man, you know Pacquiao talking real greasy, fellas.
Yeah,
he talking real. He talking real greasy now.
But hold on. I don't blame Pacquiao though.
Hold on, bro. You ain't heard what he said earlier today? That nigga said, excuse my language, bro. He said after he dominates Spence. Now I quote: "After I dominate Earl Spence, I'm going looking for Terrence Crawford." Wow. I mean, it is straight disrespect.
No, that's hey, Jacob. Tell him, hey, Blackface. Hey, Jacob. Where's Errol from? Where he from? Yeah, but where he from Dallas, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So listen here, man.
DeSoto.
Listen, Earl is a whole nother beast, man. And he working with he working with Blu-ray. I know you saw the interview, Blackface and Jacob in the interview. Blu-ray said Monty Brown.
Hold on, you lost it, brother. Hold on, must be some bad reception.
Yeah, he'll come back.
That's what he want to do. He ain't ready. He coming there fat and out of shape. Oh, talk about he got the COVID and shit. Oh, I need some more time to prepare because Deontay Wilder about to get on that ass.
Nah, he seen how Deontay Wilder training. Like, oh, this motherfucker look ready.
Hell yeah.
That nigga seen with a new trainer, be like, oh no, this motherfucker landed some shit.
Hey, Tyson Fury said, "Shit, I got COVID."
Sugar Hill talking about Blackface, Sugar Hill, and Jacob Jennings. He talking about he got knockout power that's coming around this fight.
Hey, bro, that man won 3 extra months so him and goddamn Sugar Hill can find a way to cheat again.
They gotta figure out, damn, how we gonna box this nigga, man? This nigga smarter now.
Oh shit. That dude Sugar Hill, boy.
Hey, Blackface and Jacob. I said this. I said, fuck that. I'll wait till January to fight his ass. I fight him in the cold.
Hey, he don't understand.
Fight him in the cold.
Hey, that dude don't understand. That's fine. The longer he wait, the better Wilder gonna get.
Yeah.
That's it. And look, the longer he with that trainer, because once he been, I don't know how long he been with his new trainer. I'm gonna say maybe 6 months, probably at best, maybe.
You talking about Wilder?
Yeah.
Malik Scott always been in this count. He just got promoted to head trainer.
He got promoted to head trainer. So Malik Scott has been saying a lot of Wilder's mistakes, and probably not just against the Wilder fight. I think he's seen a lot of his mistakes in a lot of his other fights that he won.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah, think about that. Sometimes just because you win it don't mean that you ain't making mistakes.
Exactly. I totally agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Fighters always will say, I was good on this, and I kind of felt like I could have done a little bit better, And then sometimes some fighters feel like they knew they could have got that other opponent out of there. You know what I'm saying? They really kind of tell on themselves and say that they basically was toying around with them. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they do that. They ain't supposed to do that now. They're supposed to get them out when the opportunity is there. Don't keep nobody around. But I'm gonna say this about Pacquiao. Pacquiao has he's got everything. He's got he has, to me, in my opinion, I don't knock him for what he's saying. You want to know why? He's in a bigger class than Errol Spence.
Yeah,
Errol Spence is great. I like Errol Spence, but he's not in Manny Pacquiao's league.
No, he's not.
Not even close. No. He hasn't fought more world champions than Manny Pacquiao.
You know what? You're right, and I agree.
Manny Pacquiao's been on pay-per-view his whole career.
That's true. The only way we differ is I look at the skill
level. His whole career. Not some of his career, his whole career.
True that. I look at the skill level with these two guys. Pacquiao got all the experience, but we talking about fundamentally, Earl probably the most fundamentally sound welterweight since probably Sugar Ray Leonard. Fundamentally sound now. Fundamentally. I'm talking about both. Now his defense sometimes when he's just walking you down, his defense can be a little bit better because he going that high guard and you can attack his body. I don't like that part about that. But I look at Pacquiao, he said his speed is going to counter Earl's aggressiveness and his power. if Earl time in with that jab, bro, and use his height and his ranginess, I think Earl can outbox Pacquiao to an easy 8-4 unanimous decision victory, bro. In my opinion.
I can see that. I can see that. I can definitely see that. But here's the deal: Manny Pacquiao throws on an average. He throws nearly 100 punches a round.
Yeah. But if he getting jabbed in his face, it's gonna be hard to do that.
I mean, 100 punches is still a lot.
Yeah. Hey, you saw what Floyd did. Now, I'm not saying Earl is Floyd, but if you use that jab and counter Pacquiao with that right hand, you can cut out some of that volume down a little bit.
I think he's gonna work the body. I think Earl is gonna come with that strategy and go ahead and work the body though. Like wear his ass down and then
early on
possibly go
the
for the
earlier the
knockout.
better, Polo.
Huh?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Polo. Pacquiao's real short. What Pacquiao? 5'5", 5'6"? At best.
We're about the same height. We're about the same height.
Earl got to be careful, bro. Cause when he fought Sean Porter, a lot of his body shots was low blows. It wasn't on purpose, but they was low blows. So Pacquiao is shorter than goddamn Sean Porter. So when Earl goes to that body, he got to make sure he ain't going too low because he can't afford to lose points.
Right? Yeah, he ain't scrunching down. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, he can't afford to lose points.
Yeah, but like see, that's I feel like being short has a lot of advantages for the good fight, for the great fight like Canelo. That's why like so many people struggle with Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Like because Canelo has been pretty much in his last like 4 fights has been undersized. You know what I'm saying? Significantly, especially when he bought Saunders or whatever. He was way undersized or whatever, but guess what? He was still making them slip, dip, and miss and everything. I was like, man, what the hell? It looked like David versus Goliath in that motherfucker, man. But he was just so smooth with it, and that's why I say Canelo is still the guy to beat or whatever, despite what Jacob says. He's still the guy to beat.
Hey, that's not very popular. I do got Canelo.
You know who he can't touch.
Here you go. Here you go.
We know that. We know that.
I got Canelo pound for pound number 1. I got Earl number 2.
Okay, that's cool.
You got Earl number 2?
Yeah, I got Canelo number 1.
Okay. I'm surprised you got,
bro, if Canelo go up as the word going on the rumor mill right now, he want to go up to fight Demetrius Bivol or I can't pronounce his name, but Terry.
But you know what people really want to see? They want to see Haney. They want to see Haney and Davis.
Bro, if Canelo go up there and beat one of those guys, Canelo hands down is pound for pound number 1, bro.
Better be ain't no joke, man.
Yeah, better be the beast. He's a beast, bro.
That dude ain't no joke. Trust me.
But he gonna beat Caleb Plant. He already got that scheduled for Plant.
Hey, Polo. I'm glad you brought that up, Polo. I get tired of hearing all these videos about this Caleb Plant dude, bro. Listen, it's Gotti. Yeah, I know it's Gotti. How he pronounce his name? That was a good win. But bro, this man talking grease against Canelo is gonna knock this dude out, bro.
You think so?
KO. Sweet hands. Right. Your ass going to sweet heaven when Canelo get done with you.
Well, you know, Reynoso, Eddie Reynoso, he's really focused. He's focused on 2 fights. He's focused on Canelo. Believe it or not, he's focused on the Canelo versus Errol Spence, and he's focused on Tank Davis and Garcia. Now, hey, Blackface and Jacob Jennings. I know everybody's laughing at that fight. They think it's bullshit, but Monty Brown brought up a good point. I had to go really look at Ryan Garcia and his work ethic that he puts in and everything like that, man. Ryan Garcia has better power than what we're truly giving him, and he could actually. I'm not saying he could beat Tank, but he could put up a good fight and actually do his best to try to carry it, unless Tank gets that knockout.
Okay, let me ask you a question. I know the size is a little bit different. Ryan Garcia is a little bit bigger than what's old boy named Tank knocked out when he came up in weight. Can't remember his damn name. Oh, Leo Santa Cruz. Right. You think Ryan Garcia can beat Leo Santa Cruz? Or who do you think is the better fighter? Because I'm trying to
Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia?
And he got more heart. He got more heart. I felt like, the uppercut left up under the chin. That's hard to get up from. But
And
if
see,
I feel like Ryan Garcia, because he got knocked down so in that previous fight against what's his name, but he bounced back up and was able to get the win.
you see that the Polo? You see what you just said? That uppercut. What was Leo Santa Cruz doing when he got uppercutted? He was throwing a whole bunch of punches, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was
That's the
throwing
same. Yep,
and coming in.
yep. And that's the same thing Castano banking on. And when he bring his ass in, that's the same
Yeah.
thing going to happen to him. He's going to suffer the same fate. Night, night. Oh, he going to sleep. His ass going to sleep. He going to sleep. You got
I
Jamal.
I honestly
Jamal.
don't want to see it, but I'm gonna be real with you, Jacob Jennings and Blackface man. I don't want to see like in a Canelo fight or Earl Spence fight, like definitely the Charlo fights and stuff like that. I don't want to see knockouts because
Yeah, I
it's
feel you.
like,
I feel
damn,
you.
can we see somebody that's gonna carry the damn fight? Even sometimes, I get mad at Canelo sometimes.
Yeah.
If you really go back and you look at Canelo's fights and stuff, he be having knockouts wide the fuck open to like, damn, he could
Yeah.
actually rock this dude's chin. But Canelo be playing around. I think he be trying to carry the fight sometimes.
Hey, when you get schooled by the greatest boxer arguably of all time, you learn a few things.
Well, Ali didn't fight, or neither
Huh?
did Ray Robinson. Ray Robinson's dead, and Ali he's dead too. So
No,
who was
no,
the
no, no,
greatest?
no. I said when you fight, when you get schooled by arguably the greatest boxer, all around boxer of all time, to my Mayweather of all
Uh,
time, and Canelo got his ass schooled by him.
you were referring to
Yeah,
Mayweather. Oh, okay,
yeah.
but he's not
I
the
ain't say
greatest
and look
though.
now. I ain't say Mayweather the greatest fighter of all time. I say, in my opinion, he the greatest boxer. Boxer now, not fighter.
Nah, nah. I mean, like we gotta hash this out. I know blackface. Okay, so um, right now, if if Canelo was to fight Mayweather and they were in their primes or whatever, Canelo would win hands down.
You say Canelo beat Floyd? He'd be Pretty Boy Floyd?
Absolutely.
Man, I
I
can't
felt
agree
like
with that
he's
one,
had a
Polo.
better because Canelo was a baby.
You was in your prime when you fought Floyd. Stop it. Stop
Okay,
it.
listen. Hey, check this
Stop
out,
it.
Blackface. No,
Floyd was
I'm glad
older.
you on here. Hey,
Floyd was
Jacob.
older.
Hold on, Jacob. Hey, Blackface, check this out. Okay, right. This is why I say
Oh
that.
my God.
Yes, I'm bringing it up. Yes, I'm bringing it up. Goddamn it. Listen.
I'm tired of cooking you on this.
No,
You and
man, Jacob. I closed the casting on you last time. Listen, I'm gonna close the casting on you once again with this one right here, with this logic right here. He fought Cotto, right? Blackface, Mayweather, right?
Come on, baby. Go ahead, y'all.
Right?
Sorry, my bad. Go ahead,
Blackface,
Polo.
you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, he fought Cotto, right? Mayweather, right?
Yeah, that was
Okay,
a good fight too.
that was just I think a unanimous decision.
Them boys were banging out
Canelo
that fight.
knocked out Cotto.
Who knocked out Canelo?
Uh,
Canelo?
Canelo did.
Come on, bro. Come on, Floyd.
Yeah, so
Come on. Come on.
you understand what I'm saying? Like he was more polished by then.
But listen though.
And Canelo has a better style, and he has more accuracy. Now, as far as defensive wise, he wasn't the defensive genius that Mayweather was. But
Ooh,
this is what the
Polo.
Mayweather said. They said next to Mayweather, Canelo is the best fighter in the world. That's coming from Jeff. That's coming from Roger. God rest his soul, and that's coming from Mayweather Senior.
Bro, I agree. I agree with that. What
I
I'm
agree with
saying is,
that.
what I'm saying is though, when Mayweather fought Cotto, that was money Mayweather. That wasn't prime Mayweather that fought Cotto.
Look, why do you
That wasn't,
always do that shit, man?
no, that wasn't prime Mayweather.
Man, he was still
DJ,
in the goddamn ring.
he don't know the difference between Money
Money and
Mayweather
Pretty Boy Floyd, man.
and Pretty Boy Floyd.
Hey, Blackface, you been listening to Jacob, man.
Everybody going off of Money Mayweather, but them niggas ain't watched Pretty Boy Floyd
Oh my God, man.
before he fought Oscar De La Hoya.
It wasn't
Niggas capping on
much.
Floyd already, boy.
Hey, bro,
Yeah.
Tired of cooking y'all on
Okay.
that nigga.
By that logic, then most people, I'm not gonna say it, but most people would say that he was a runner when he was Money Mayweather.
He's a runner. I mean, shit. Like Mayweather say, goddamn, I want to have all my faculties
He
on
was
the
a runner,
road.
duck and dodge. I didn't say that shit because I appreciate. I
See,
like
bro.
Pernell Whitaker, and people used to say that he was running a lot.
Hey, bro, you know what I say to people who say that? I tell them this. The name of the sport is called sweet science. It's not called knockouts. It's called the sweet science of boxing. That shit takes skills. So a nigga like Floyd Mayweather whipping your ass and embarrassing you, Canelo making you swing uppercuts at the ropes, and he's stopping and looking at his work. That's called the sweet science, brother. It ain't called knockouts. You want knockouts? Take your ass and watch the UFC.
No, that's a good point. And check this out, Jacob and Blackface. See, the thing about it is that a lot of people don't know. Jacob don't know. I give a lot of credit because there's very few people that have been able to figure out that shoulder roll. Nobody was
Oh,
able
yeah.
to figure it out with Tony, and definitely nobody has been able to figure it out with Mayweather. I used to see if there was a motherfucker that was actually gonna catch that motherfucker with that shoulder roll.
Hey, and now let's be real. Who defense was better now? Sweet Pea Whitaker or Floyd Mayweather? Just think about it. Just don't say Mayweather right off top. The Sweet Pea has some motherfucking
I
great
know,
defense.
yeah,
I'ma
that's
say
what I
Sweet Pea.
know. Yeah,
I'ma say
Pat
Sweet Pea.
Purnell, man.
I think, in my opinion, Sweet Pea beat De La Hoya. In my opinion, I wouldn't watch that fight
Yeah, he
12
did.
times.
He did.
That man won that
In
shit. I said,
'97?
"Goddamn."
You talking about
Ain't no way.
'97?
Yeah, bro, rob that man,
Yeah, I
bro.
remember that. I watched it. I remember watching that fight. Sure
I said,
was. Everybody
you know
rooting for
what?
that. I was the only nigga over my aunt's house rooting for Pernell Whitaker. All y'all hating ass motherfuckers. I'm like 13. How old was I? Shit.
Shit,
No,
I
I'm
was
about no.
I was 16.
I'm about probably right around that age or something like that. Shit, I forgot how old I was. But anyway, shit. I was the only nigga going for Pernell Whitaker up in there. Everybody pick. I'm Billy Hood.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If De La Hoya was fight any old black Jobo from the side, I was going for the Jobo. I'm not going for De La Hoya, bro. I'm not going for no
man.
dude.
And
that dude.
He's a snake, man. He owed Canelo $8 million.
He talking about he gonna knock Canelo up. Boy, Canelo will put you in the hospital. You gonna sit your ass.
Canelo, and he's mad. You know why, Blackface, and you know why Jacob did this, because the country is backing Canelo. They said he's the hands down the best fighter to come out of Mexico. They've already stated that. And Chavez gave the approval.
They don't even consider Oscar De La Hoya a full-blood Mexican.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, that's fucked up.
When you got the country, hey, you already know this, Jacob, and you already know this, Blackface. When you got the country behind you, man, there's no way that you can lose. And on top of that, I told Monty Brown this. I was telling him this too in the chat. I think he was there too, Blackface. And I think Omega was there. I said that because this dude came in there capping, man. Blackface talking about Canelo, was this and overrated and all this other stuff. I'm like, Canelo can go to any country, go to at least like 4 or 5 countries right now and sell out an arena in their own damn country.
Facts.
Yeah, because he took the Mayweather blueprint.
Yeah, he definitely did that. He did that. Now he damn sure did that. He damn sure did that.
Come on.
Hey, get what? Hold on.
It's
the goddamn truth.
Oh my God!
Hey, listen.
That's why I don't even like bringing up Canelo, because he's always attaching.
Well, hold on, wait a second. 2 countries. I could pick 2. I can name 2 countries. Floyd Mayweather had total revenue and sales and made a lot of money. Mexico and Great Britain. When he fought Ricky Hatton.
Hell yeah.
Ricky Hatton got a whole country behind him. The UK.
Right, but Canelo can go. Listen, Canelo can go to Mexico. Canelo could go in the U.S. Canelo could go to Canada. Canelo could go to UK. Canelo could take motherfucking Anthony Joshua fucking intellect and supersede that motherfucker and go to Saudi Arabia and make that motherfucker great. And that motherfucker don't get me started on the South America. When you mention Argentina, Brazil, anywhere,
he took
man.
The Mayweather blueprint. He took the Mayweather blueprint.
He didn't. He took it, and he took it to another level. No, but if you want to go by that logic, Mayweather took the Golden Boy blueprint and did it. He said, okay, hey, look, if y'all want to do that, y'all want to try to control everything. Look, I'm gonna control it even better.
Facts. I tell you what though, taking the Mayweather blueprint, they ain't a bad damn blueprint to take
No,
though.
it's not. I'll be fucking with Jacob, but yeah, he's right. I gotta
Yeah,
get it.
because if we want to
But
compare checks, we want to compare. We want to compare money. You know what I'm saying? And Floyd. TJ. Floyd range is 50, 100.
Yeah.
That's on
He
normal.
said
That's normal.
17 rings and counting. Said Hagler and Hearns was a good fight. Yeah, man, that was the best 3 rounds of boxing ever.
That's Floyd average.
Hell yeah, 17 rings. I agree.
That was the best. And I have Hagler. I have Hagler as my #1 middleweight of all time.
Hey,
Man,
bro, I'm with you on that. I agree. That's mine too.
Hearns got the brakes beat out
God rest his soul. And R.I.P. to Biz, man. To
Yeah,
Biz,
man.
What's y'all take on it? Y'all are 80s, baby. I had the diabolical. I had that tape. I said that yesterday.
You know what's
I had
crazy,
the tape.
bro? I was just looking at him. I was just looking at bro on something that was on MTV. It was a classic. He was. I don't know if he was DJing or what, but he was at the turntables. And I said, "Damn, this shit look real old and familiar, bro. That shit was from 1999, bro." I said, that before I found out he had passed. I said, "Why they keep showing all this stuff?" I went on the internet and found out the man was had passed. I say, "Damn, that's crazy, man."
Hey, Jacob, am I lying? And Blackface, hey, Biz Markie could bebop. Biz Markie could rap. Biz Markie could write. Biz Markie could DJ. Biz Markie could battle rap. Biz Markie did it all. Biz Markie produced, wrote so many songs, man. Like that people wouldn't even recognize. They called Biz for a lot of stuff, man. He was always linking up with KRS-One, Cool Mo D. I don't know why they didn't put him in self-destruction. I thought that was kind of fucked up. They should have put him in self-destruction. Yeah, man. Like I was a Biz Markie fan. My mom even took the tape away because I was playing it up so much. She heard cursing in it, so she got mad at me.
Oh man, I remember those days. I hated those days, bro. Come on, put the little tape player inside the little player, or whatever. Your mom do say that shit and launch that shit across the street. I'm talking about
my mama didn't like hearing that. Ooh, that I can't be hearing that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what my mom would say if she was here.
Don't play it on a Saturday night too before you got to go to church and shit.
Hey, look, I gotta go drink a beer outside.
Hey, Polo, hey, you know what tape I was listening to? What song I was listening to?
What's that, bro?
Put it in your mouth.
Oh, Lord, here we go, man. Damn, man, you Blackface trying to get me in trouble with the wife and shit, man. Like,
bro, man, how you gonna get?
I heard your stream the other day.
How the hell you gonna get in trouble?
To my Polo,
you grown ass man. How the hell
man? What y'all be talking about on there? I heard them put it in your mouth and not.
Oh Lord, I'm all do say, oh, you ain't even to play it at my house. You tripping?
It's a figure of damn speech.
No, man, hey, I'm fucking with you, Blackface, man. My wife know I get explicit on here. With
oh man, it's all good, bro. Wait, they're gonna bring it.
I'm finna say, bro, man. You
What's that, bro?
Goddamn man or what? I'm gonna say you a goddamn man or what?
Nah, man. Look at you. Hey, Jacob, man. Listen, yeah, you say that now. But see, I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go to sleep. I like to sleep in the bed. I don't like sleeping on the couch or on the floor.
Fuck that shit. Hey, I'm a goddamn
you know what I'm saying? Maybe, hey, Blackface, you married, nigga. I know. Hey, and Jacob, you is too, probably. Listen,
I was on the couch last night.
Oh, okay, yeah, no wonder. I don't like being in the fucking dog house, man.
Hey, that what?
Fuck that shit, nigga. I don't give a damn what y'all gotta say, nigga. I don't like being in no damn dog house, nigga. I had to sleep in my daggone daughter room on the floor one time and shit, man. I was like, fuck that shit, man.
Hell no. You gotta listen to baby talk all night.
Yeah.
What you doing?
And my son too. My son too, you know what I'm saying? So he gonna be up and at him all the time. But I be having my son up when I be watching the games and stuff like that.
Polo, y'all need to understand that the lion is the king of the jungle.
Yeah, he the king of the jungle. You know what I'm saying?
You know why he the king of the jungle?
You ain't nothing without your black queen though.
Hold on. Do you know why the lion is the king of the jungle? TJ and Polo.
I mean,
The
I'm gonna
shit.
leave on.
Whatever. Listen, he the king of the jungle because guess what? Whatever he say goes.
Damn right.
He do what he damn well please.
Jacob, though.
Yeah.
Jacob, are you just?
And
Hey,
take care of his
are you
goddamn
married, my
kids.
brother?
Y'all
Nope.
crazy.
Okay, see, it's easy for you to say that shit.
But guess what? Hold on. But guess what? I don't believe that you can eat just one goddamn chip.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's your belief. But you know, in this case right here, I'm true to the woman that I got right. You know, at one time, and I'm not trying to sleep in no goddamn on no goddamn fucking couch, on the motherfucking floor, in the motherfucking car, none of that shit. I'm not trying to be in no motherfucking doghouse, nigga.
Hey man. Hey, guess what?
Am I lying, TJ?
What you say?
TJ, hey, I say dog. Hey, Jacob. When I say doghouse, that motherfucker TJ like don't say that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he understands.
Hey, wait a minute.
Nigga, you gotta wake up to that shit. You gotta wake up in the morning time, nigga. Breakfast, the breakfast plate. Nah, fix your own plate, nigga.
Who paid the bills? Who paid the bills?
Nigga, I pay the bills, but at the same token, she take care of the kids too.
There you go.
Okay. Listen.
Oh, go get yourself in trouble.
You can't. Hey, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win on this one, Jacob.
This ain't no getting yourself in trouble. Y'all got to understand. Obviously, you brothers don't understand the nature of who you are as a man.
Sure, I understand. Hey, I understand.
Nature. Do you know what nature is? Do you know what nature? You know what comes natural?
Nature and the nurture. We're the hunters, we're the gatherer, and they're the nurturer. You need your nurturer in there to make your household strong. Your house needs love. You need that warmth and everything. And I'm trying to sleep in a warm goddamn bed.
Oh my God! Fuck that. Look. Well, guess what? Everybody's gonna read the goddamn contract. My contract. Not the U.S. contract. You're gonna read my contract. Either you like it or you can get to stepping.
Okay, yeah. So it's not for better, for worse, or sickness through health. To death do your part, none of that.
No, I'm about building.
Yeah, I'm about building. If I was single though, Jacob, man, I would probably be talking like how you would be talking.
Listen. When you go to a buffet, TJ, do you eat the same thing?
You hear this nigga, TJ?
No, I don't eat the same thing.
You don't eat the same. Okay, when you go to a buffet, what do you see?
I don't like buffets.
A whole variety of food.
Okay, well, there you go. It's a variety of everything.
Hey, Jacob, I don't like buffets, man. Everybody be all breathing and coughing and doing all that other stuff.
You're missing my point.
Stuff like that.
You're missing my point, Hold on, you're missing my point.
You feel me? You feel me, TJ? I want to know. Okay, look, I'm good over here.
You're getting off track. I said when you go to an ice cream parlor, is there one flavor in there?
Oh my God! Yeah, I mean,
when you go to an ice cream parlor, is there one flavor in there?
Right, but I only eat like one ice cream though.
You missing my goddamn point.
I understand exactly what you say. You trying to throw me off with the interpretation, and I'm not doing that.
In there. Guess what? They all got something in common. They all cold.
Oh my God.
They all cold. All ice cream is cold, but different flavor.
Let me ask you this, Jacob. Hey, Jacob, how many kids you got?
I don't have any.
Okay, look. Listen, me and Blackface, we got kids about our queens. That makes a huge difference, nigga. And every argument, you're not gonna win an argument with the woman.
I'm finna win.
That's why I don't argue.
I'm finna win. Guess what?
My way of winning, my way of winning is not even arguing with her.
This came from a African sister, an African queen you speak of. She even said it herself. She said, men are polygamous by nature. By
Right? Yeah,
nature.
by nature. But see, this is the thing though.
Oh, hurt yourself, bro.
Whenever listen, okay, you got to think
Muhammad
about it.
Ali
I'm
wife
ready. No,
even
no, no.
said
Hold on,
that.
hold on. Now, you really want to get into it? Let's go ahead and get to it. Let's dive into it. And TJ, I'm glad I got you on the line because maybe somebody can relate. It's like two different perspectives. You coming from a single perspective, we coming from a married perspective. Now, check this out, okay?
I'm telling the
I you
truth.
have I'm raising two girls. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also raising a son, right? Blackface.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got kids, right? So they're looking at me and they're looking at the way that I treat my queen, and they're looking. My son is also looking at the way that I treat my queen. If I'm dipping and dabbing into three or four different females or whatever, you know what I'm saying, on the side of that, he gonna think that that's all right. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm trying to raise him in the right way. If he does that when he's older, that's when he chooses to. When he gets up out of my house. But right now, we set a standard, and in my house, that's the way that we do things. So
Right.
make no mistake about it. I am the head of my household.
Oh yeah, all day.
Who
Just
is
some
this?
things when you marry, you ain't gonna win. You gonna win every
Oh,
argument.
yeah.
Married.
Young up in here. What's up, Young? Now go ahead, Jacob. I know you got some, or whoever want to go. Go ahead.
Yeah, Jacob. You might have fell out, Polo.
Go ahead, Blackface, and then we'll get to Young. Salute to you.
Oh no, shit. I ain't everything you said. I agree with. I gotta make sure.
Yeah, he ain't trying to
Hey,
be in no goddamn
hey,
doghouse.
I gotta make sure I don't get myself in trouble. My wife sitting right on the couch. I'm not getting in that shit. Jacob crazy as hell. Hey, Jacob,
Hey, but hey, Blackface, he gotta understand, nigga. Like, and look, hey, marriage mad is different from girlfriend mad, nigga.
yeah,
Marriage mad can last for months,
hey, for
nigga.
real. Shit, for real. Like, yeah, you still man?
You know what I'm saying? God damn, man. I'm like, damn, okay, I'm talking about flour, you know what I'm saying? Warm bath water, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cook dinner, barbecue, all that shit. Still ain't
Mhm.
good.
Man, what's it gonna take? What's it gonna take?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, goodness.
Dog. I bought it, nigga. Hey, I'll be like Forrest Whitaker on Jason. I bought some flowers.
Hey, for real, bro. Mm.
Mike,
Well, who next up? I don't know what happened to.
FYF Red Cheerios.
Uh,
What the hell?
well, she said in the chat.
Mike, are you trolling, man?
Huh? No. What you say, Polo?
Nah, man, this nigga Mike trolling, man. What's up, young man? What you got on well, on anything, but we really talking about Dak Prescott having a back breakout. Well, not breakout, but a bounce back season.
I mean, we talked about it before. We will see. We will see. Can he come back for it? If he doesn't come, but if he keeps getting hurt, then people gonna look at him as an injury prone in Dallas. So I just say we gonna see.
Right. Uh, okay. He ain't even gonna speak on that.
Cause we
Oh,
had to cause me and Polo we talked about it. So
yeah,
I
we had
was
already talked about because we were talking about Marshall Falk. Remember, Blackface. Remember, we was talking about Marshall Falk and Barry Sanders. You said Zeke needs to step it up. Yeah, Zeke definitely needs to step it up. Where do you? Let me ask y'all this: a healthy Zeke, man. Where do y'all have him ranked all time? If when he finishes the game?
Ooh,
Ezekiel Elliott.
ooh, a healthy Zeke. Ooh, man.
Hmm.
Oh, he's trash.
You say he's
You
trash.
said he's trash.
Ooh.
Trash. Well, Zeke is
Wait, whoa. You said Zeke is trash?
No, I'm just playing with you. No, I'm playing bad about that.
Oh, I'm about to say. Oh man, yo, oh my god,
Gotcha.
because you sounded confident when you said that shit. Like,
I gotcha.
Hey, I
Gotcha.
thought he
God
was
damn,
serious.
nigga, I was like, what the fuck?
I just wanted to see y'all reaction.
Tell me, stop your mom bringing food, okay? I
All
see
right.
a healthy Zeke, bro. I say he could probably finish at
Ezekiel Elliott. I don't know,
Got
man.
Mike FYF Fred Cheerios, man. What the?
You supporting that dude?
Mike crazy, man.
Yeah, but for Ezekiel,
Nah, Mike, I think you got nigga. Ain't nobody nigga gonna change their motherfucking name. You said Polo Young troll better than me. Yeah, young will get a little sneak troll in there because I thought he was serious. That's how bad the trolling was. But, my fault. Go ahead though.
to me, for Ezekiel, I feel like he need to step up if he can hold the ball. I mean, he just got to hold on to that ball because we all know he can run. No, he look no good. He always in shape, quick. But can he hold that ball? Because he always fumble it. That's my concern about him.
He just started having some fumble problems over the last couple seasons. He
It's good panel. Salute, Polo.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, you interrupting? Damn.
Wait, man. You gotta come on, man.
Yeah, but like for me, because he always have fumbling problems. I feel like if he can hold the ball, and then
he ain't no goddamn Ricky Williams though.
Nah, he definitely no Ricky Williams.
No, hold on now. Ricky Williams different. He carries, he can carry that ball and go in.
Which
I'm talking about the Dolphins.
Okay. Wait. Which rookie again?
He ain't no rookie.
I said which Ricky? Which Ricky? Because there was two different types of Ricky.
I ain't say about
it was two of them at Dolphins. You had the one with the locks, and then he went on suspension, and then he came back.
I'm talking about.
Later.
I just said the early Ricky with the dreads, Ricky. When he led the leading carries. That
straight from Texas.
UT Ricky.
I said Texas Ricky. That
UT Ricky.
Yeah,
no, wait. What you got on what you got on? I said Dak Prescott is gonna bounce back. I already went over the fact why I got him way better than Romo, even in the short time that he played. I'm not gonna get into that again.
Whoa.
Yeah,
hold
absolutely. Absolutely.
Romo?
Absolutely. 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 Somebody said up here and had the nerve enough to say he overpaid. That nigga got a quarterback rating average of 97.3 and including a triple digit in 2016 when he came in the league at 104.3 and over 3,000 yards and 4,000 yards in one season.
Can I say something though?
You better slap yourself. Go ahead.
But you got to understand that the game changes just like in the NBA as well.
Okay, and the winning percentage is still good too. He was 10-6 1 year.
No, I'm saying,
and he won the division, and on top of that, he made it to the playoffs.
Tony Romo was a bad boy,
man. But I'm saying though, his best statistic years is when Ezekiel Elliott has his best year in running. So let's not make it seem like that, because Tony Romo was doing his shit before Barbara was actually popping off his shit.
Man. Yeah, in the regular season, and then when he got to the playoffs, he was the ass.
No, Polo kind of right. Romo only good at on the season games, but when it comes to the playoffs, Tony Romo always feel like that's why you always get sacked a lot because of bad offense.
Playoff and red zones in 2 minutes. Playoff. Hey, TJ and Young, in my line. Playoffs, red zone, and 2 minutes. That nigga Tony Romo is ass.
First of all, if you want to talk about if you want to blame somebody, you need to blame Bill Parcells for what he did by putting Romo. Let me talk. Let me talk because in that situation where they could have won and went to the next round where he had Tony Romo fucking hold a snap for the kicker.
Yeah, what
He
the
just
hell was
got
that
through
about?
scoring. Like he just got done scoring the TD for y'all, and then you put him right back out there to hold the place kick for the field goal. Come on, bro. That's coaching. That's
Yeah, that is
coaching,
coaching.
man.
I agree
That's
with that. I
coaching,
agree.
man. So when people say, "Oh, Romo," and then Romo did his best. See, another a regular pick would have probably hopped on top of it. This nigga at least tried to get in the end zone with that shit. So don't disrespect Romo. Yeah, that Prescott finally got the weapons that Romo wanted. He didn't get it, but he won it. You know what I'm
He
saying?
barely
And
threw. He barely throws any interceptions. Oh wait,
Well,
what? He's in single digit
hold
interceptions
on.
in the
Cause you
2 years
I was
got
just about
actual
to
that
say.
he
solid point.
played.
Like your running back. Come on, stop it. You just said something about. You
What
just
a
said.
running back? What does that
Hold
mean?
on,
Hey, listen. Hey, no, hold on.
hold on.
Last time I
Go
checked,
ahead.
you were supposed to win the game, right? Y'all sitting up here talking about, oh yeah, he's just a game manager. Well, hey, nigga, if you gonna manage
Oh,
that game, manage that motherfucker.
hey, be real though. Be real though. Be real though. If Jerry Jones would have let Tony Romo run it that first season, that season with Dak Prescott first season, if he would have just let Dak just chill out, I guarantee Tony would have went to the chip. I guarantee, because he had Zeke, he would have had, right. He knew how to work Dez, bro. This nigga fucking had Dez get off the fucking field, bro. He made Dez get off the field, bro. And then make it seem
Okay,
like Dez couldn't play no more.
okay.
Stop.
So let me. Okay,
Come
by that
on.
logic. Okay, hold on. And wait, what? And TJ,
Yeah.
let me just. You could agree. I mean, you could disagree or agree with me on this when I say this. Okay, if you're gonna sit up here and talk about that, then why everybody was forcing him to throw the long ball, and then when he started doing that, that's when he started messing up. Then they want to go back and they say, well, why is Dak throwing all these passes and stuff like that? And then when he started becoming successful at it, they loved him. But then when he threw the interceptions that he was throwing, it was because y'all were forcing him. The fans and stuff like that were forcing him to do what he did. He should have just stuck
No.
with what he was doing. He was winning that way. His first
At,
year he came into the league, he was 13-3. Okay, then that very next year he was 9-7. Then he was 10-6. That's that year that they went far. That very next year didn't do so well or whatever. And then finally he had got hurt this past season or whatever. But even still, wait, what he was at a 97 or 98 rating as a quarterback.
yo, but what you telling me is that it's like you giving me half numbers and half statistics. Like if you looking at what you're saying right now,
Half
like
numbers, half statistics. What are you talking? No, I gave you half eye test and half statistics.
yo, listen, if you look at the eye test, it's nowhere near comparison to Tony Romo eye test because the simple fact that if you
How
look
not?
at
He was
hold on,
13-3 when he
you
came
give
in.
listen, you give me a record, but you didn't give me
It took
it's
how
like
long? It took Romo how long to be 13-3?
yo, vibe. Let me ask you one question as a quarterback. We only talking about
No,
the
no, because you
quarterback.
ain't got nothing
We
to
talk
go
wait,
on there. Stop that
hold on,
shit. Wait, what? Come on.
hold on. As a quarterback, you asked me about a quarterback situation. I'm answering on the
Uh huh.
quarterback situation. Tony Romo was
Right.
a better quarterback because Tony Romo was able to throw to his receivers in all three dimensions, as well
Hmm.
as create different type of
Hmm.
receivers.
Yeah, Witten, right?
Miles
Yeah, just
Austin,
Witten. Go ahead. Witten.
Miles Austin.
Hmm. Man, that nigga wasn't even there
Yo,
that long. Nigga,
yo,
Witten was his
yo,
whole goddamn. Nigga,
yo,
Witten and him was
hold
just
on,
bread
hold
and
on,
butter,
hold
nigga.
on,
Don't
hold
put
on.
Mount Austin. Mount Austin was only good for 1 year. He was only good for
He
one
said
year
Miles Austin like you been
Yo,
there
yo,
against
stop
5 years.
Denny.
it.
He was only good for
Yo,
one
stop it.
year. Don't put
I
Yeah,
want to
that
talk.
nigga
Listen,
TJ.
Mount
listen.
Austin.
Yo, stop it.
That
Yo,
motherfucker
Miles
was
stop
only
it.
Austin
Yo,
started
good
you
modeling
sick.
and
for
shit,
one
was
year.
fucking
Yo, you
fucking all these
sick.
damn blind
You
girls
sick.
and shit.
You
Come
sick.
on now. It
Yeah.
was Kardashian. It was Kardashian. The
Or
You
Kardashian.
sick.
Kardashian, whatever, nigga. I don't know. You was fucking somebody. Shit.
Listen, like for
Y'all
me,
crazy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. How I really value a quarterback is like for me, like from actually watching the game and looking at the stats. Besides that as well, is also playing the video games as the Madden in every situation. And when I know I remember I was picking Tony Romo as like in them Cowboys because he had a squad. He had an opportunity to do something, and he did something as best he could. You gotta understand, he only played one side of the game. The other side is dependable on the defense. Did you not see the secondary back then? They only had
I
one
remember
solid dude. You feel me?
Right,
You feel
yeah.
me? Like
TJ brought
they
that up. No, no, no. TJ brought
come
that
on,
up earlier. He brought up
yeah.
the defense,
Mhm.
and so did everybody else. Yes, I will give you that. But he
Yeah.
still, even he had ample opportunities to produce, and he still didn't do it. What about the time that he fumbled at the goal line? What about them
I just
times that
told
he
you.
made
I gave you
ill-advised
the reason. I gave you the reason for that one.
decisions when he was
Come
in the
on.
red zone?
I gave you the
Hey,
reason
don't
for the
forget.
field goal. I told you it was an
Hey,
extra
don't
point.
forget
It
about the
wasn't
year
actually.
that they got robbed on that call when Dez Bryant. That clearly was a fucking touchdown. I don't know what
Yeah,
the
it was
hell
a
kind of
catch.
call
I'll
that
give it
was.
that.
You
That
see
was
me? It's
crazy.
like, and then now think about the rules nowadays compared to how the passy friendly it was compared to how Tony Romo had to go through such a running style, even though he had no fucking running back at all. So he
Right,
couldn't
but he had,
kill the
but did
time
he
of
not have
possession.
To?
So he had to throw for the first down.
Whoa, whoa,
He
wait,
didn't
hold
Did
on.
have
he
I
not have
disagree. I
To?
think. Hello, whoa, whoa, whoa,
yo,
whoa. I disagree on the running back. He did have Marion Barber. Marion Barber was
yo,
a
yo,
decent
Yeah,
yo,
running back.
Mary
yo.
Bryant.
Listen, yo. But Bamian Barter came
Yeah, Felix
after
Jones too, didn't
Tony
he?
Romo. He came after Tony Romo. Zeke came
No,
before
no, he
Dak
was there with
Prescott.
Tony Romo. He was there with
Zeke,
Tony Romo.
Zeke,
He was there
no,
with
no, no,
Tony
no,
Romo
no,
played.
no. He was no. Listen to what I'm saying though. If there was a lot of chances where it was 3rd and 6, nowadays you would give it Zeke. Back then they would be like throw the ball. When it was 3rd and 5 and below, when it was like 3rd and 4 and 3rd and 3, they
I
gave it
mean,
to
Marion
Barber
Barber,
because Barber was
but
hitting
that
the
year, hey, hey, wait, I'm sorry, man, I didn't mean to cut you off, but listen, no, this is what I'm saying. Am I right, Young and TJ, when I say this, man? Y'all had a great that year when y'all had Felix Jones,
Yeah, yeah,
Marion
Felix Jones.
Barber, nigga, y'all had a good tandem. Y'all had
Hell
a
yeah.
good, I think it was a trio. It was either two guys or a trio where y'all running
Mhm.
game was really awesome, and you still could
you talking
get
about
done. So now
choice.
you want to compare Zeke and Dak or whatever, and Dak did beat him at his own game. When you talking that,
All right,
come
first,
on, if you give Dak
all right,
Felix Jones, he would have killed.
all right, let me go. All right, so check me out. I will get into all that just before you hit me. So in that situation, he getting the necessary weapons. However, if you look at, I'm just saying in the aspect of the game, Dak got everything that he got
Darren
presently.
McFadden too. My bad.
Dak got everything he needed. He got receivers. He got an O line. By the way, Tony Romo was roughhousing against the O line that was barely even blocking for this man. So he had to create on the run. By the way, it wasn't Aaron Rodgers. It wasn't none of that. It was Tony Romo who was doing that shit before all that. So shout out to Tony Romo. Two, I'm not even a Dallas Cowboy fan. I just got respect for Tony Romo because I hear a lot of slander coming towards
Man,
that
Boy,
you
me
man
sound like a
too.
because
Romo
you feel
fan.
Me
me?
too.
Like you
Me
feel me? Because
too.
I don't like that slander. Bro, he's so fucking smooth and cool. It's just like that's the
No,
reason why I
I
like
give
him.
him his credit, but he wasn't better than Dak. Wait, what?
Yo, wait, Dak didn't even prove shit to me yet. Like you feel me?
But
Dak
you
had to
said,
prove
but
it.
How is he not? He just got
hold on,
paid,
Yo,
bro.
and he
like
was
It did prove,
injured.
but it did prove because like Romo throws interceptions. His problem was interceptions, and
bro,
for the and for the Dak, you saying that but Romo didn't have offense line, so as Dak, because you got let me tell you, I can take that because Dak had 14 game winning drives and 8 comebacks in his 3 years. He scored most of his points in the fourth quarter against the Falcons, the Eagles twice, and the New York Giants. He carried team victory basically no running back, just like how you talked about Romo, same as that. The defense was resting few stars and it was doing awful. They allowed 34 points. It could have been Eli last game, so the
Hey,
Giants too. They still lost. Not to now you saying that. You saying that Romo had no offensive lineman, no run back, same as Doc. And Doc had 14 game wins driving it.
all right,
So
all right. So
this
let
is
me
the way you say I'm not saying the way you saying about Romo being to that Doc had been through that. So
all
Dak
right.
had
So
been through that.
all right. So let me merc this shit right quick. First of all, one, Dak Dak had everything. Like first of all, when it came to Romo, he did not have no O lineman. He had to work with what he had to do. Like I said, the game changed. It's just like the '90s where there's hand checking, but in the late 2000s and the early 2010s, there's no hand checking because they were trying to immigrate for it to be more suitable for foreign players to come through so they can make it integrate more smoothly. Now you are talking about a happy offense. They don't even run the ball if it's 3rd and 4 nowadays. They will pass that shit. Where back in the days, if it's 3rd and 7, they will fucking run it. Tony Romo had to throw the ball more often than that because his run game, when they was always third, when they ran them probably like first two, Barber was nice for as a fullback role playing a running back situation. So don't play with me, man. Cause Barber was there, but he only had 1 or 2 spurts out of a season, not in the games. 1 or 2 spurts out of the season. I'm talking about 20 yards plus. He was not able to do that. Phoenix Jones came in later, and he was able. And then you got to remember he was injury. Now I ain't gonna say injury prone, but he got injured a lot, a couple times in key crucials when we needed Jones. But we had that's why we had to develop choice, which is the third running back, which was a three-headed monster on Madden, and how he did it on certain plays. That's why they ran a lot. But when they was down, when they ran like probably 2 or 3 times too much, when they because like if you look at the numbers, when Dak who had more 3 and 6 comparisons, I bet you Dak had like 3 and 5 and less compared to a Romo who had 3 and 5 and up. Because Romo had to deal with situation. He had to throw his team into fucking first down compared to Dak can choose between Zeke, who's a first round, you know what I'm saying? First round top, like top 10 pick, even top 5 value. You know what I'm saying? Where Barber and Phoenix and them is like a late first round, early second round value. You know what I'm saying? As in the concept of where they was at in them running back lanes at that time compared to how Zeke is top 5 compared to Tony Romo running backs not even top 20 at that time. Because there was so many run games. He had Clinton Porter. He had a lot of good ass running backs back then who was not fortunate to be on the Tony Romo team. Where I guarantee if he had that type of work, and then if we get on the defensive end, bro. First of all, they had a okay front seven. They had an okay front seven because they did have some pass rushes. But you gotta understand on the secondary part, they did not have nobody to shut down nobody. They probably had one safety, and that probably be at one at most. But really, they were getting the fuck blowed out. So like, man, y'all gotta stop that, man. Y'all gotta stop that. Shout out to Tony Romo, man. I know Dak he gonna be nice, but like I ain't gonna crown Dak until like you feel me, he do something. Like you feel me? The disrespect to the classics, man. Shout out to Tony Romo, man. Real talk, man. Where you at, Polo? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you have motherfucking Ezekiel Elliott. Like, come on, bro. That's a default. That's automatically Dak is eliminated automatically when it comes to that, bro. It's like, come on, bro. Stop. Stop it, man. The man got a great plethora of choices. And then y'all defense nowadays is way, way better than the Dallas of that time. Oh boy, tweaking, turning, and flipping. Oh yeah, like I said, man, Bucks and 6. They finna handle their business. They finna win the next 2 games. And you know, USA, they're gonna do their thing, handle their bill in all aspects. And real talk, man. I cooked everybody on this bit. End up cooking everybody. My fault. Boy had to skedaddle. The cook game was too serious. I'm not even a Dallas fan, man. Straight up Dolphins all day. And low key before that was Detroit Lions. I was there 0 and 16. So actually, yeah, I kind of transferred to them. So taught me a lesson. Stuck it too, cause I fought with Calvin Johnson, favorite player, favorite receiver. Probably one of the most gifted receivers of all time for his size, hand coordination. Man, the free agency was just a little bit like how the NBA is for the NFL. The dog would have been probably would have slid. 'Cause like I said, man, like football is too There's two in the controls of other 11 men. Not like high school where you can do like in high school you can be able to do you can be able to do two sports. You can play both sides. You'll feel the difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'll be like, yeah, now you're more working in a community instead of a team because you guys is who you working with that you doing the work with. That's your team, real team. You know what I'm saying? And then the other guys who gonna handle their business, you gotta like, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't tell them what to do on this shit. You can't pick brains from that shit. You know what I'm saying? You could, but it won't help you. It won't help your growth. You know what I'm saying? You'll know each other to the T. That's pretty much it. But that's why it's so ooh. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got individually just go to their studies and just see what they can do. Shout out Tony Romo, man. Bit 9. Original 9. Only 9. If I see a 9, I'll be like Tony Romo. Don't know nobody else. Reese? No. Crazy. Romo. If I had to create a team, I'm getting Romo. And I get that boy a defense.